Mic test, mic test. I'm glad that the microphone works. Hello, everybody. We got a few seconds left until playtime. How we doing, everybody? Fury, Robert Francois, Sun Bun, Kenneth Traver, Kenny Anderson, Scrap, Rin, Decker Settle, Zappa Boy, Quentin Rom. How are you all doing tonight? My goodness. Can this actually be the basement? We'll save it. All right. It's good that our microphone's working. Hope you guys are doing well and hope you guys are ready for another Just Playing stream. We got a few more seconds left until we're gonna get started here. Gives me just enough time. Or actually, I'm out of time. But fuck it, I'm gonna drink water. Alright then. Alright. We're gonna get started in a little bit. Let me blot out some grease from my freaking face as much as I can before we go live here. Ooh-wee. Kind of a busy day today, I gotta admit, chat. Emiko Otero, how you doing? Why does it feel like I haven't seen you in the fail box for a while? Or have I not been paying attention? Alright. We gotta get started now. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. How many? Oh, what the hell? 239 people? What the? 240? Jesus, okay. Well, let's have a good time tonight. Crack open a cold one if you're of age. And we're gonna get started here. Why throw away your cash so reckless? Hey, my name is Johnny, and I'm gonna fucking do. We're playing with the Newage ROMULUS third-party Megatron. Okay, so this is, yes, a third-party G1 Megatron, and this is supposed to be CHUG scale. So the first third-party G1 Megatron that we've gotten in a long time, and it ain't even masterpiece scale. Makes me want to whip out. Anyway, let's hope that this figure is good. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I mean, look at the robot mode here. Look at that back kibble or lack thereof. Could be even better than MP36, which is why I titled the video as it is. Is this the best Megatron ever? We're gonna find out in my first impressions. That's right, chat. If you've never been here, we're just gonna be playing with this figure for the first time while you guys... there you go. You go ahead and ask me anything, leave me comments, all that good stuff. I'll do my best to interact with you. However, if you absolutely need me to see something, I recommend that you donate because I do address every single donation that comes my way. For example, Christopher103 with $1 through the stream elements, donating to this great stream to ask you about the quiz. Do you have a limit on how many questions do you want to answer on the quiz? I don't want to put in too many questions in the quiz. Thank you. Take a drink every time he says quiz. Make it a 4-question quiz. All right. without further ado, chat. Well, I guess before we get our hands on here, link in the description. Big shout out to the Show Z store. While they didn't send this to me for free, I did get it for free. I bought it with my store credit provided by you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for using my code JOBBY when you buy something from the Show Z store. It's just code JOBBY, my name in all caps. Thank you very much for subscribing. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any benefit for you, but it does provide me with store credit every time you use the code. Without further ado, let's crack this open here.
I thought on your Valentine's Day stream on Friday, you said that we were gonna do a Predaking stream!
Change of plans. I'm postponing my Chibi Predaking stream to next week. Today, I want to do this because next week, I'm gonna start filming my reviews for March. And this one might be one of them, depending on how I feel about it tonight. Regardless of how I feel about it tonight, TBH, every Just Playing figure that I play with can get a review. Anyway, let's crack it open. How are we doing, by the way? Darkness, how you doing? Dammit, RJ, Kenneth Traver, Cliff, Noah, Mr. D. That's what they call me. There you go. Crack that open.
Son of Sarkhan tipped
Thank you very
$5.
much.
Jobbity-doo,
Good to see
jobbity-doo,
you.
please tell me that thing doesn't transform into a pew-pew cause the Haze being toy company might need to lawyer up if it does. Also, can we disciples of Hong get you to hit the cretin button?
What is the cretin button? All of my buttons are the cretin button at this point. Is it this one? I'll assume it's that one. Thank you very much, Son of Sarkhan, and don't worry. This is a third-party company. If Has-Been Company was going to lawyer up, they would have done so ages ago. And yes, this does turn into a pew-pew, thank goodness. Because Hasbro's never going to give you a gun Megatron. Stop hoping for it. Third-party is your only hope if you want a G1 accurate alternate mode. And here we go. We have the figure itself. Immediately out of the box, chat, it passes the vibe check. It's solid. That's all I want. That's the main thing that I look for when I pull a figure off from the box here. And it passes that. But we're going to get more into it, of course. You got his iconic logo on his chest. My favorite aspect of Megatron's design. QC pass. Beautiful. Then we have our accessories here. Little random blaster that Megatron pulls from the battlefield to... Oh, wait, no. Actually... No, I'm right. This is the blaster that Megatron used to murder Optimus Prime. And we have an Energon Mace and the random saber. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Anybody donating under $5, you're going to have to wait a little bit before I read your donation out loud. However, $5 and above, I can respond to it immediately because my TTS bot. And we get a few alternate faces here, very similar in sculpt to MP44, which I do have for comparison, so I'll bring him out later. Just remind me, because my memory's not so good. All right. So, chat, when I say CHUG scale, this is supposed to be in scale with mainline Transformers figures. Even the packaging looks like a Studio Series box, right? Really nice packaging. On first glance, you wouldn't even know that it was a third-party figure. It looks really official. But again, don't expect Hasbro to make a G1 Megatron figure anytime soon. They're never gonna do a Megatron that transforms into a gun. Give up hope. Alright, we have all of his alternate faces. What the frick? Why is this one packaged separately for some reason? This face is quarantined. Well, we're gonna take him out. What the hell? J-Rexzilla says, QC pass con attack. My favorite Megatron quote. I love it. Timu Kainanin. Takara might do gun Megatron because Japan don't have to follow USA gun laws. I don't think so. While Japan doesn't have to follow USA gun laws, they do have to keep in mind the American market. And I think America has, certain restrictions on what types of toys can be sold here. Anyway, This is just my roundabout way of calling them pussies. That was the unboxing complete. And god damn it, I just remembered what I should have done before the stream happened. Before I clicked the go live button, I should have looked for my stickers. I'm gonna do that right now because obviously we're gonna have to replace that. I know it's everyone's favorite, the QC Pass, of course, that's everyone's favorite Megatron feature, but I have a better logo around here somewhere. I just gotta find it. And I should have done that off stream, but you're gonna have to deal with my incompetence. Where the hell do I keep my stickers? I forget. I've got so much shit, and I haven't fully got everything set up. It's not in this drawer. It's not in this drawer for some freaking reason when it would make the most sense to be in this drawer. Curse you, past jobby. Why are you fucking... Oh, it's right here. I got it. So we got a bunch of stickers to choose from. And I'm gonna go ahead and find a G1 accurate sticker. You know, it doesn't include a sticker, obviously, for obvious legal reasons. And what sticker should work? Here we go. One of these. And these stickers are from Repro Labels? That's a fucking mouthful to say. Repro Labels, not sponsored, now known as toyhacks.com. These stickers, I believe, were $10 a sheet. Goddamn. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Funny name.
My favorite Cybertronian faction, the QC Passicons, wins the next Optimus review /J.
The next Optimus review is in 1 second. All right, we're gonna remove this. We're gonna apply the sticker because I cannot move on in good conscience without applying this sticker. So, goodbye, QC PassCon.
Static Noir super chatted $5. Hey Jobby, hope you're doing well. I'm still waiting for a KO Flame Toys Megazord.
A KO Flame Toys Megazord? Well, keep on waiting, I guess. Don't know when that's ever gonna happen, if it's ever gonna happen. All right. I'm thinking probably the tiniest one, right? Chat, what do you think? What size is appropriate for this sculpt? It's pretty small, by the way. Would it have to be the smallest one or that medium-sized one? The middle one? You just completely retanked the resale value, Jobby, you fool. Yeah, this sticker by itself was worth $100. By the way, this figure is worth $100. So let's see if it is worth it, huh? Go for medium. Has to be small. A lot of people are... There seems to be a split here. There seems to be a bit of a divide. An equal divide. The one on the Show Z sheet is perfect size. That's what I use. Weirdly enough... Oh. Well, I do have the Show Z sheets there. Here they are. All of these Show Z store stickers. Thank you very much.
We all live. Tell us, Lord Hong, have you played any Magic lately? How are the Gatos, and do you have any experience with a company called Joy Toy? Cause the Warhammer nerd in me wishes to get the Ultramarines and Dark Angels Primarchs figures.
I haven't played any Magic recently. The Gatos are good, and I have heard of Joy Toy, but I haven't gotten any of them because I'm not a Warhammer fan. All right. I don't think. Maybe? I just went for it, dude. Okay. No, it's too big. It's too big. I just put it right back on the sheet like nothing happened. We got to do the smallest one. All right. Damn it. It looks too small though. Oh no, it's crooked. It's crooked. It's crooked. No. I need tweezers. Where's me tweezers? Where's me tweezers? Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Where is me tweezers? I want to see my tweezers. But I love him. Where's me tweezers? The hell, dude? I'm so unorganized this week. What the frick is going on, dude? I'm just a little bit tired. I gotta be honest with you, chat. I I haven't been catching up with my sleep these past few days because I have been locked in editing my upcoming review. Thank you very much.
Dim Sum Garbage super chatted $9.99. Mid-size is slightly too big. Smallest is a bit too small. You really need an in-between of the two. Skull. I had this same struggle when using my stickers on this guy.
You're so freaking right, dude. That is the problem right now. But I guess for the sake of the sticker not peeling off, I'm gonna go with the small one for now. I might replace it later, but for now, this should do it. It's okay. It's okay. It's a little bit crooked, though. Good thing I didn't cut my nails in 5 years. So I've got these witch fingernails that can peel it off. God damn. Alright. Replace it. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Not bad. Nope. It's still not centered. It's still not. All right. One more chance. One more try, chat. One more try. And if I fail again, I'm going to rage quit and move on. I'm going to become the Joker.
But Jobby, I thought you didn't like stickers only when it comes to third-party Transformers.
Huzzy tipped $5.
Only when it comes to Gundams, I
to
should
help
say.
fund the
Thank you very
Transformers
much.
crack addiction. Also, you helped me convince myself to get the 86 Optimus, and I don't regret it. Thank you for making me laugh with your videos.
Thank you
Always
so
loved
much.
watching them. 3.
Thank you so much. And big shout
Ben
out
tipped
for
$5.
donating
I
through the
picked
stream
this guy
element.
up a few days ago. Haven't been
fucking
able
up,
to
dude.
put him down. Super fun to pose and fun to transform.
We're gonna move on. Thank you very much. I want to find out if this figure is as good as everyone is saying. I can't get past this freaking. It's uncentered. Ah. It's okay. It's okay. I can fix it later. We have a show to get through. The show must go on, chat. Let's just fucking move on. All right. Remove these plastic bits here. And then you know what? Here's my cope. Here's my cope for the sticker. Thank you very much. Hold that thought.
Decepticons inferior. QC pass superior. That is all. Also, things are never just right these days.
It's true. It's true. Everything is freaking wrong. But here's my cope about the sticker, chat. It's too fucking small anyway, so I'm gonna remove it later. For the purposes of the stream, though, I will keep it on. Alright. So, let's go ahead and open up these fold-out instructions. The dedication to being like an official product extends to having a stupid fold-out. I would have preferred a booklet, of course, but I guess there's so few steps that a booklet isn't warranted. And that's actually pretty exciting because, I mean, I love MP44, right? But that transformation always takes approximately 7 years to perform. Maybe this guy found a way. Hold that thought. Thank you very much.
$5. You meaning to tell me this ain't a first party?
That it is not. It is third party, as indicated by the stupidly applied sticker that I totally didn't do myself. You didn't see that. Jedi mind trick. All right. I've got the instructions propped up. Actually, because it's a fold out, I have a funny little thing I can do here. I just need to find my push pins. There you go. So, I haven't really had the opportunity to do this since my Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, which I also have on hand for comparison. We'll do that later. Because from Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, all of the figures that I've reviewed have had proper booklet instructions. But I told myself when I did that SS86 Optimus Prime that whenever I see a fold-out, I'm gonna fucking pin it to my background right here. Because this thing, it is it's cork. It's cork material. I can pin shit to it. So I'm gonna do that right now, just so that it doesn't get in the way. All right. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that right now because I've got old man eyes and this is gonna be my first time transforming the figure. So I'm probably gonna have to go balls deep into the instructions. So you know what? We'll keep it here. We'll keep it here. I'll push pin it later maybe. All right. Before we get into our transformation though, let's play with the figure itself. And you know what? Fuck the sticker. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm tired of looking at my own failure. So I'm gonna go ahead and put back the QC pass. There you go. Right smack dab in the center. This was my favorite scene in Transformers 1. All right, let's play with the figure here. And the first thing that I would like to do is a posability test. How about that? So, ball joint at the head. Looks like there's a neck pivot, a hinge joint. And that's definitely going to play a part in the transformation. What the frick? That unplugged a little too easily for my taste. Oh, this thing is wrapped up in plastic, actually. I just noticed that right now. Remove that real quick. Get out of there. What the frog, dude? Oh, by the way, just in case you guys have never been to the stream before, after we play with the figure, after I've, got a good grip on it, after we've dug balls deep into the figure, we do a live Q&A. So if you really have a burning question, you could either, wait for the live Q&A or donate so that I can respond to it very soon. All right. Enough shilling. I've done enough shilling for one lifetime. There we go. Plastic is out of there. Let's go ahead and continue playing with the figure. Really love the head sculpt, by the way. Super MP. Did I say MP44? MP36. It's MP36. My bad. All right. Every ball joint. Look up that far. Look down that far. Do we have a butterfly joint? It looks like we should have a butterfly joint, but it ain't doing it. I'm not gonna force it. But am I crazy? It looks like we can do a butterfly joint. I'm sure there's people in the chat that have this figure. Maybe you could give me some pointers like people were doing for my SS86 stream. Quinn the Quesadilla says 3644. Fair enough. Thank you very much for pointing that out. Yes, it was 36. Megatron man. CRISPR103 says armpit moment. Indeed. Megatron looking like a Starbucks employee. I don't get that. J-Rexzilla says swivel here, swivel there, swivel everywhere. All right. I'm going to assume that we don't have a butterfly joint. It's fine. Rotation at the shoulder. Arm moves out. We get a bicep swivel. All these joints feel nice so far. No ratchets, but it doesn't really need them at this point. I really love the sculpting here. Just the back. Oh, man. The back gives MP36 a run for its money. Jesus, that's clean. Super clean. All right, anyway. Do a good old hold on. Before I move on to there, let's take a look at the fingies. We got a hinge joint at the thumb. And we got one of these. So, index finger is separate, and the rest of his fingers are together. And that swivels. Beautiful. Oh! Ooh! Oh! Look at that shit! Ooh! What the hell? God damn. Okay, so we got an waist crunch and a chest crunch. That is ridiculous. When are you ever gonna pose Megatron? Like, I'm glad that he can do it. Don't get me wrong. But when are you ever gonna get Megatron into the iconic Marilyn Manson pose? All right. We got the whole front skirt flips out. No separate front skirts here. So that just flips out, and of course that's gonna allow us to rotate the leg. Beautifully tight hip joint there. And that should be die-cast metal. Looks like it, doesn't it? There we go. And what is this? What is that? Move back that far? Butt skirts don't move out. That's fine. Side skirts, boom, boom. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it with me, Chad.
Swivel here.
Certified beautiful spread. Certified beautiful spread. You get a thigh swivel. Bend at the knee.
Here.
Thank you very much. Huh. It's not that big of a deal, but kind of not a fan of how random peg is sticking out of the knee there. It's not that big of a deal. At least he can still bend his knee. Not too bad. And we get ankle articulation. I am super excited to see how this thing transforms. Because so far, this is as articulated. Or little, just a tiny bit less articulated than MP36. The lack of butterfly joints, that's what does it. But everything else, very nice. And check out the ankles, so they move up. Got a hinge joint. And how's that pivot? Ah, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous pivot. I love it. All right. Damn. Really nice posability. And thank goodness that the figure itself looks great. Super proportionate. All right. Let's get him into a basic action pose. What? Whoop. The hell? Okay. That's fine. So they're supposed to, chat. But chat, they're supposed to pop out in order to accommodate for the accessories. We'll get into them right now. Right after I do this action pose. Get that front skirt moving up. I'm not sure how to feel about that mono skirt. Never my favorite thing when they have a mono skirt. It's essentially an apron. I would rather have it be separate pieces. But you get everything set up here, and it's looking not bad at all. My word. What a beauty. What a beautiful little Megatron. My goodness. God, I didn't even mention the fusion cannon. Fusion cannon looks on point. No electronic feature. Completely fine. Or is there? Am I tripping? Is that a button? Am I tripping? I'm probably tripping. I'm tripping every day. Tripping is my middle name. Anyway. Yeah, he gets into this pose like no problem. Hell yeah. God. Man, really good so far, chat. This robot mode is really, really damn good so far. I gotta say, I'm very, very impressed by the look of it. That ab crunch could be maybe a little bit tighter, but it's not bad at all. Nothing here is bad at all. God, you can already tell some of the... For some reason, this inner thigh kibble does not bother me at all. Just everything blends in so seamlessly. The Newage Cook?
Is this really the best Megatron ever produced?
All right. Let's take a look at his accessories. First of all, though, how are we doing, chat? What do you guys think about the figure so far? Are you enjoying it as much as I am? CRM Boom says no gaslighting, I swear. I can get behind that statement. Pug Issei Pog? What? Zuba the Hong, thank you. Try to read your name for nothing. Ozzy the Pig. Every day I wake up, go to your channel, and watch a video before and after school. That cannot be good for your brain, dude. Doctor Who says, mine has a loose ab crunch. That's unfortunate. Maybe yours didn't have the QC pass because obviously this guy passed its QC. But yeah, mine is still maybe just a little bit too loose for comfort. I mean, if I gave it a good shake, yeah, not the best, but not the worst. Can still hold its pose. At least it's solid this way. Golem Guy YT says, "Hi, Jobby. Hope you're doing well." I'm doing pretty dang good. A lot better than last week. Still got a little bit of a sore throat, so if my voice sounds a little bit raspy at some times, you'll know why. But definitely improving, for sure. Screaming Star Review says, "Guys, what is the past tense for gaslight? Is it gaslit or gaslighted?" I'm pretty sure it's gaslit. Anyway, chap, let's move on to his accessories. The instructions do not give any directions on how to attach them, but we're gonna figure it out ourselves because we smart. Me smart. Me got big brain. Let's try to switch out his face here. Love the neutral face, but I want some more expressiveness. Is it gonna be like MP36? Does it slide up by any chance? Or are we gonna need our part separator? Let's bring out the part separator because I think we're gonna have to split the forehead here, and we're gonna get the face in there that way. So part separator, big Debbie, why is it not the DX9? Does anyone even say that anymore? Or is it just the voices in my head?
Where's the DX9 part separator? Where is it? Where's the DX9 part separator? I don't like change. I don't like it. I don't like change.
God damn. This is pretty tight. The face slides up. It lifts under the chin. Okay. Thank you. There could have been an incident, but thankfully for my wallet, or rather my store credit account, because I bought this with my store credit. But thankfully for the figure, I actually read the chat. So thank you very much for that pointer. So it's a peg here, and it slides up just like MP36. Unfortunately, there's no X-ray detail, but that's completely fine. We don't need it. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I see. So, unlike MP36, we don't get separate bucket heads. You actually have to remove the face and replace it with another one. And let's take a look at the evil cackle. I can't do Megatron. I can't do Megatron in general, but I especially can't do him right now. Very raspy voice. Why throw away your ass so recklessly? There you go. And then what else we got? Ooh. We got the shit-eating grin, which I guess is supposed to represent his face during the final confrontation between Optimus Prime, except you don't get the battle damage spunk detail. So it looks kind of, I guess because I'm so used to, thank you very much for subscribing. I guess because I'm so used to the battle damage face with the smirk, without it, looks kind of strange, but well sculpted regardless. Very expressive, very Megatron, and my personal favorite here. Let's go ahead and remove that. All of these faces feel good, by the way. Nothing feels brittle, like some third-party Transformers can feel like. This figure does not feel brittle at all. There you go. Angry face. Oh, looks great. Looks practically identical to MP36. And I keep bringing him up. We're going to bring him out later. We have more accessories to get through here. Let's go ahead and remove the hand. That's going to be replaced by the Energon. Right? That's why the hand is removed so easily, right? There you go. Fuck. So unlike MP36, you don't get a posable chain, which I kind of miss. You get an actual chain, which is subject to the laws of gravity. That's okay. Go ahead and remove that. I wonder if it'll go deeper into the right arm socket. So let me try that. Probably not. This peg is too long for its own good, I think. And I don't know if you could tell, but the hole for the hand is a little bit shallow. So I don't think it's possible to get this Energon mace to plug in all the way. Oh, it's super tight, too. There you go. Cool. Very nice. How we doing, chat? Hydra says, can't wait to see the review on the main channel in 5 months. You bet your ass. But don't be so sure. Don't be so sure. It could come out next month. You never know. It will depend on... Actually... Yeah. It should come... It could come out next month. So... The blaster doesn't look like it plugs in, which is unfortunate. So we have to fully rely on the grip strength of the hinge joints. And how is that grip? I don't like this. I don't like how this unplugs. I might want to glue that at some point if it doesn't interfere with the transformation. Anyway. Oh, would you look at that? Grip strength, not that bad. And again, this is not plugging in at all. This is literally being held by the figure's fingers. No plugs, no tabs required. Yeah, that is a solid grip. Very nice. Now we have the saber. You know, it makes sense that Megatron has a better grip than Optimus Prime, because Optimus Prime figures, as much as I love them, as much as I review them all the time, they tend to have bitch grips. Not with Megatron. Even the saber. Oh, beautiful. There you go. You could probably get him into that cool jumping pose. I don't have a stand with me right now, but just use your imagination. There you go. He can do it. He can do it real easy. All right. And those are all of his accessories. Very nice. What a way to return to Megatron, right? A lot of people have been telling me that I take a look way too much at Optimus Prime, and I literally don't know what you're talking about. Who's even Optimus Prime? Matter of fact, I should do more Optimus Prime videos. But anyway, it's great to be back to Megatron, and what a way to return, because so far this figure's fantastic. That could all change, of course, with the transformation. But let me enjoy the robot mode. Let me enjoy the robot mode while we can, because it can all go tits up when we do the transformation. Who knows how complicated this is. Newage, the company that made this figure, they seem to have a good reputation when it comes to transforming figures. They usually do Legends class figures, and I never played with any of their Legends class stuff. People say it's good. I did play with their Masterpiece scale figure, which is another Megatron, coincidentally. And that transformation, well, check out that stream. It was like 5 hours. So hopefully we don't run into the same issue here. By the way, that review when? Newage Dark of the Moon Megatron when? I don't know, but if anyone wants it, I might take a look at it. I have a script. I already have a script. I should tell you guys that much. All right. So before we move on, let me do some size comparisons. Say it with me. Say it with me, chat. Gives you an idea of how small this guy is. Barely any bigger than Figma-matic Economy. We have... Ooh, Godzilla towers over him. Very nice. And of course, you know, I could bring out the Magic Square Light piece, but I'm not gonna. Let's give a little drum roll here, because this figure, it would be so much better if it scales with one of the best Optimus Prime figures, which is, of course, the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. But I think I'm gonna cry. Damn it! Why? Why? missed opportunity. I mean, if you can imagine, chat, this figure being to this guy's level, or I guess you can imagine it the other way. If this guy were just a little bit taller than this guy, they would have worked so well together aesthetically. I mean, this guy is supposedly scales with the Earthrise Optimus Prime. Am I right about that, chat? Someone can fact check me on that. However, Earthrise Optimus Prime, it's a fine Optimus Prime design, okay? But this guy, it's so animation accurate, so movie accurate, that this aesthetically, it's a better fit for SS86 Optimus Prime. What happened here? What happened here? Did Newage start production on this guy before this guy came out? That's probably what happened, right? Because they cannot be this stupid. They cannot be this stupid. I'm gonna give Newage the benefit of a doubt. They didn't expect this guy to hit the stores, right? They should have made this figure scale with this guy if they had prior knowledge. I'm gonna give them the benefit of a doubt. I'm gonna choose to believe that because they cannot be that stupid. It would be great if they came out with a different version that scaled with the SS86 Optimus Prime, because whatever Takara cooks up, I doubt it's gonna look as good as this. I'm gonna put it on the table right now, you know, because if it transforms into a tank, which 9 out of 10 it's gonna, who knows if they're gonna engineer it in a way that masks all the tank parts, right? You know, Takara did a great job with this figure, okay? But for some reason, I still don't completely have faith that they will make a tank Megatron that looks like this. It would be great if they did, though. I hope that I am completely goddamn wrong. Takara, prove me wrong once again. Our relationship is starting to meld. It's starting to heal, you know? Between this guy and Super Jinrai, MPG Super Jinrai, by the way, thanks everybody for watching that review. Came out this past Saturday. Between those two figures, our relationship, Takara, is starting to heal. So if you do make an SS86 Megatron that scales with this guy, of course, and if he must turn into a tank, at the very least, make the robot mode kibble-free. Make the robot mode looks like exactly like this. That's all I want. Is that so much to ask, chat? Does that make sense, what I'm saying, by the way? Because, you know, you can get a G1 style Megatron that turns into a tank, but most designs have the tank treads sticking out of his back, or they're on his legs or something, you know, like the Siege Megatron, right? No. If we're doing an SS86 Megatron that turns into a tank, make him look like this in robot mode, at least. Make him like Transformers Devastation. Make a Megatron that looks like his Transformers Devastation design. G1 in the robot mode, whatever the fuck you want in the alternate mode. Does that make sense, chat? Leave a like if you think I'm cooking. Or just tell me that I'm not, whatever. Give me a coom hand, I don't care. Okay, chat. So with this disappointing size comparison out of the way, let's go ahead and do something a little more fun. Here we go. Masterpiece Megatron alongside Newage Megatron.
That's not Masterpiece Megatron. That's the knockoff. That's Infinite Transformation Megatron, not Masterpiece Megatron.
It's basically the same thing, right? It's basically the same thing. You know, ever since I moved to my new property here, I haven't opened up my Masterpiece Megatron, and I should. But I do have my knockoff here for comparison's sake. And yeah, what can I say? The Newage figure does really well by this sculpt, and it's something that I said in the past. If third-party companies were going to do G1 Megatrons again, please take inspiration from MP36, because this is a fantastic figure already. Hold that thought. Thank you very much.
Yellow super chat. Hi, Jobby.
Ugly corn yellow. Thank you. Hello to you too. I don't agree. I think that yellow is quite nice, actually, but I have a yellow bias, of course. Anyway, so yes, I thought this figure was good. You have gotta have seen my review for this guy at this point, right? It's one of my most popular videos. However, this figure has its own set of problems. Because this is the knockoff, though, you do get a separate back cover. But the original figure looked like that. Not the best. Not the best back. And ever since MP36 came out, I've wanted third-party companies to tackle G1 Megatron more. And finally we did it. Finally, a third-party company stepped up to the plate, gave us another G1 Megatron that has the potential to surpass this guy. But they made him the wrong scale. God damn it. Okay. Alright, chat. I really like this robot mode. You know what? I'm gonna go so far as to say I love it. This robot mode is peak. It's very, very good. But again, it can all turn upside down when we get into these instructions. What's a little reassuring though is that the instructions are just this. It's a fold out to be sure, but it's not that big of a fold out, and it's not even double-sided. So, what I'm hoping for, chat. ZeroHEO92, thank you very much for gifting a membership here, and L Don, the lucky son of a gun who just received that free membership. Give me a member emo. Give me a Coom hand. That's my default. That's my default call out. Give me a Coom hand, members. Your green name in the chat. Give me a Coom hand. Okay. So, what I can hope for this figure. Oh, there's my Coom hands. Thank you very much. So what I can hope for this figure is if it has engineering on the same level as SS86 Optimus Prime, because what I loved about this guy is the transformation it was complex, but it was still enjoyable to perform. And I'm hoping that this guy is the same. It's gonna turn into a gun. So perhaps, thank you very much. So perhaps Newage found a way. What the hell? Danny Donato! Thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Really appreciate you. You are living up to your name. Well, it's less Danny Donato and more like Danny Gifto? Danny Membo? Alright, you can take those memberships back. I'm sorry. You didn't have to cut that out. Anyway, Newage could have found a way to have this robot, this proportionate robot, convert into a gun in a simple way compared to MP36. Same way as SS86 compares to MP44. Let's hope Newage cooked. Let's hope Newage cooked. All right, but right before we get into that, chat, I am going to take a donation break. Thank you very much for everybody who donated under $5. I'm gonna go ahead and read your donations right now, right before we get into the transformation here. So, if you wanted to donate under $5, now would be a good time because I'm gonna read them right now.
Swivel here.
So stay tuned, everybody. Right after this, we're gonna go right into that transformation. I'm excited about it. What the hell? My mommy texted me. What's she do? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that looks amazing. I am gonna eat good tonight, boy. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone tie here? Eddie, are there any dirty ties in the chat right now? My mom just made me some pat kapao kai. Lad cow. Kai dao. And it looks amazing. Basil leaf chicken. Fuck. Dinner review. That's going right into my toilet after the stream. Okay. Donations. Thank you very much. Loan me a smile. Being a member for 12 months. Thank you so much. Warhammer 40k, Joy Toy, Haya, and SH Monster Arts Godzilla figures are ruining me financially, but it will not stop me. Gotta get them all. That's exactly how I feel about
Swivel here.
Optimus Prime figures. Thank you very much. All right. Thanks for donating, by the way. Good time to. Where is my spot? Oh, I found it, Chad. What is this voice? It's like a fake Tim Curry. Dim sum garbage with $4.99. Romulus is really good, but we also don't have many amazing CHUG scale Megatron figures. He was made to scale with Earthrise Prime and looks Thank you very much. And yes, he does. He does look but I wish he scaled with SS86, goddammit, or better yet, Masterpiece scale. That would be peak with more diecast metal. Anyway. CRISPR 103. I already read that one. I'm skipping over the $5 ones because I've already addressed them. That's just how it works. Fen with $1 through the stream elements. I got this guy a few days ago. Hold that thought.
Collects super chatted $5.
Thank you very
Give it
much.
a month or two and someone will drop some extensions to be in scale with the 86 op.
Nah, this guy... Not extensions. This guy needs a remold. That's what I want. An upscale. That's what I want. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that companies would make extensions, but they probably wouldn't look good. What is it gonna be? Like Robert De Niro platform shoes? Not my tempo. All right. Anyway, I got this guy a few days ago. Haven't been able to put him down. So fun. I gotta agree with you there so far. But again, my opinion can turn upside down. My smile can turn upside down when we get into the transformation, but we will see. That remains to be seen. We have Anonymous with $1 through the stream elements saying, is it ass or is it gas? Why have I not heard that until just now? Have I mentioned that I quit social media? It's gas so far, but it can quickly turn to ass when we get into our transformation. We will find out. Thank you very much.
Pezzy Wezzy.
Oh my god, a lot of $5 and above donations. Really do appreciate your generosity. Thank you so much, guys. Tab with $3 through the stream elements. So jobby, I have in my hands DX9 Sideswipe, and I gotta say, what a nice figure. Nice posing and nice transformation. Downside, no freaking booklet, just a QR code. Yeah, almost perfect. That's fine. You know, every time I complain about the lack of paper instructions, it never influences my opinion on the figure. The figure itself doesn't lose points based on how the instructions are delivered, but I do prefer paper instructions. So, what I'm trying to say, Tab V, is reconsider your thinking. Don't give it a low grade just because of its instructions.
Swivel here.
Thank you very much. Dim sum garbage with $4.99. Unfortunately, he was in production before SS86 Prime, so he scales with the Siege/Earthrise figure. Big mistake. Big mistake. Redo it, Newage. Give us a Newage Romulus 2.0. Ray Ramirez / Decker Seto with $1 through the stream elements. So, Johnny, I see that thumbnail reminded me of the insert screaming Jobby scene here. And never mind, let's cut the shit. You're gonna see the new G-Word movie?
Did you?
I plan to see it in IMAX. Already got a ticket to. See you soon. Swivel here. P.S.
Enemy scrotum.
Thank you very much, Ray Ramirez. And I don't think I'm gonna go to the theaters because I don't go to the theaters nowadays, but I will eventually watch it when it becomes available. Gundam G Quacks, by the way, chap. Gundam G Quacks. Co-written by Hideaki Anno. Gundam.
Did you say Gundam? Review more Gundam.
Fen with $1 through the stream elements. You can compress the barrel of the fusion cannon for a more accurate bot mode cannon. I was on the way of doing that right before we started reading our donations, but when in the middle of it. Oh, okay.
Swivel here.
Yeah, when I first started doing it, it felt too tight, so I stopped. But actually compresses really nicely. There you go. Even more cartoon accurate. Fantastic. Crisper103 with 86 cents says, back to the quiz. Did you say 4 questions?
Pika Chunk super
Hold that
chatted
thought.
$5.
Thank you very much.
I've been watching since middle school and now I'm in college and your vids still make me smile. Feel old. Also, thoughts on SHF Evolved Goji?
Thank you very much. I do feel old now. And as I always say, whenever anyone brings up my age, my back starts to break ever so slowly. Thank you very much for watching me for a very long time. You shouldn't have been watching me in middle school, but I guess, you know, it can't be helped. It can't be helped. Also, thoughts on SH Monster Arts Evolve Godzilla. For everyone's reference, just in case you missed it, the last stream that I did on this channel was a Valentine's Day special, or more commonly known as a Forever Alone special. We did a pink stream, and it was 2 figures that we looked at on Friday. It was the Revoltech Ochako Uraraka from My Hero Academia, and the SH Monster Arts Godzilla Evolved, which I believe is the figure that you're asking me about. So I did play with that on Friday, but to sum up my opinion on it, that I showed on that stream, it wasn't bad. The figure is not bad at all. It's good, but it's hard to recommend because it's still $100 and something. It's not a good value, is what I'm trying to say. SH Monster Arts has been just lowering their value in recent years. Barely any accessories. You only get one pair of alternate hands, and the painting and sculpting isn't even the best. I think the pink on the figure. You know, before I get too deep into it, just check out that VOD. All right. Crisper103 again. Back to the quiz. Did you say 4 questions or 40 questions? I said 4 because if you do 40 questions, like, come on.
Swivel here.
If you want me to partake in a quiz during the social media portion of my Failbox stream, I'm not gonna spend time reading 40 questions for one Twitter post. Come on, dude. There's a line. You're gonna hold up the line with 40 questions. 4 questions. Anonymous with $3 through the stream elements. Since coochie juice is sweet, if I drink enough, will I get diabetes? Yes. Also, Fathom?
Anonymous tipped $5.
Oh,
hey,
Mr.
Thank
you.
Love the content. Are you gonna review the Dreamstar Toys Devastation / Prowls Ritter? I just got their hook and long haul, and the hook was amazing. Still haven't touched the long haul. Love you, and give the camera a kiss for me.
I actually don't get the concept behind the Dreamstar Devastator Prowl. What is that, a reference to something? Maybe it's a G1 reference. I haven't watched the entire show, so I'm not too familiar. But I did see those figures, and they are really they do look really nice. I don't know if I'm gonna get them though. When it comes to Devastator figures, I'm waiting for Mastermind Creations. They're all built-in version of Devastator, and I'm sure we're gonna get more information at TFCon LA. Make sure to be there. I've got my own table. If you haven't heard, I'll come out with an announcement video very soon. Thank you very much. All right, let's continue. Yeah, Fathom Patom, however you pronounce that, with $2 through the stream elements. Have the alt color method. The barrel is loose on mine. Use the little glue to make it tighter to hold, but still removable. Toy is so much fun to transform. Also, a strip twist tie on ball and chain makes it flexible. I see. That's a very interesting solution. So you're telling me to get a twist tie, wrap it around here, and then you'll make the mace posable. That's not a bad idea. I'm not going to do it. That's not a bad idea at all. And that's great news that you're saying the figure's fun to transform. I'll find out soon, but I'm still a little bit nervous. All right. Tantrung, or Tan Trung with 78 cents. Check out SNAA Infinite Dimension Nemesis. Also, hey, how you doing? What is that? Infinite Dimension Nemesis. Never heard of it. You know, I'll look it up. I won't do like a reaction content here because I don't want to switch up my stream setup. But I will look it up. Infinite Dimension Nemesis. Oh, I've seen this. I saw it on a pre-order at the Hobby Link Japan, I believe. Yeah, just looks like a Gundam. Just another Gundam. City Stars, 217 with $1. Through the stream elements, I can confirm that the transformation overall is...
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Worthy. How would I represent that in on my soundboard? There you go. Frost Nova with $1. Through the stream elements. Hi, Jobby. Glad to know you enjoy MPG Jinrai. Are you going to try the Legacy Armada Optimus Prime, which also has a convincing super mode? Legacy Armada Optimus Prime. Probably not. Although I do have the Fans Hobby Armada Optimus Prime still in my storage. Haven't reviewed it yet. But at some point. Eventually. We have Deadlock 1564 with $1.99. Jobby say Jerry. J Rexzilla with $1 through the stream elements. So Jobby, any QC Pass Megatron merch in the future? That could be a funny drawing. You know, my Megatron girl with QC Pass on her chest. Enderblock 64 with $2. Any more Block Keys reviews in the future? Why not? If they send more to me for free, I'm down. If they pay me, I'm down. You know, no hate on Block Keys. You know, I got sponsored by them. Big shout out to Block Keys. But yeah, it's not something that I would buy on my own because they don't transform. You know how I feel about it at this point. But I don't mind reviewing them. All right. All right, chat. With all of those donations out of the way so far, keep them coming if you want. But right now, we're going to get into it. We're going to finally get into it, chat. I hope I don't split apart tonight. So we're going to go ahead and clear out for the transformation. You guys ready? You guys ready to either be amazed or to be the opposite of amazed? Which is, of course, I'm not gonna push the button. I'm not gonna push the button. I'm gonna push. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Let me go ahead and, of course, pause the background music. You know what's coming. And let's get it started. Guide me, oh Fodout. Please guide me. Here we go. Does this just unplug? Come on. Already having trouble? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Alright. That just unplugs. Beautiful. You know, let's ball the other hand into a fist real quick just to get that out of the way. There we go. All right. And yeah, we'll keep the angry face. Why not? Okay. This. By the way, chat, I feel the need to repeat myself for some reason. Feel free to continue chatting away, ask me anything, all that good stuff. But if you need me to see something, of course, donate, because I do address every single donations that come my way. All right. Now we fold this whole portion here. Then we fold the iconic QC chest. Folds down, right?
I don't want to farce it. I don't want to farce it. Please don't make me farce it, chat. Don't make me farce it. What?
Oh, okay. So it's connected to here. There we go. There we go. Whoa. Alright. Alright, kind of cooking, I think. And what now? Wait, what? Excuse me? What is this? What is this? Huh? Hold on, chat. Let me figure this out with my small brain. There we go. Okay. And that folds up. I see. That's gonna fold down. Gotcha. Oh, it was lagging earlier? Sorry about that. I didn't even notice. But thankfully, we're back, apparently. Okay. We fold up this panel. Yeah, definitely a part separator required transformation. What now? We move it out. The arms. Like that. I thinky. Oh! Rotate that and we rotate that. Okay. So far so good, chat. Haven't even experienced any spaghetti yet, which is a good sign. Little hammer. There you go. Spot the Dutchie says, the king, have you heard that Dying Light 1 is getting a good... Okay. I just jumped into a conversation I wasn't a part of. Never mind, chat. Never mind. Whoa. Folds up all the way. I could afford to zoom in. And this... What in blue blazes? What in blue blazes, chat? This whole assembly, I believe, need to separate it or do... Oh, okay.
I tipped $10. Hello, Jobby, and good
Thank
evening
you.
to you. I've discovered that my grandmother watches your toy reviews.
What the
You
hell?
might even say she's fan. Though she never understands why strange people always seem to be breaking into your house. Never forget Bold Forms Gladius.
Guy, thank you very much for that big... Don't hold that thought.
Toy Photographer Zilla tipped $5. Hey Jobby, I've been watching you since elementary school since
What?
Godzilla 2014.
Oh my
Was thinking
God.
in future if you could do a Jazz review whether first or third party cause Jazz is the best Autobot. Folded hands, Plaza.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching me for that long. You shouldn't have been, but I thank you regardless. Oh, thank you. So, Jazz, he can get a review at some point for sure. I have a few Jazz figures. As for Toy Photographer Zilla, Base Grandma. Base Grandma, thank you very much. Tell your grandmama I said hi. And tell her to not worry about the strange people breaking into my house constantly. Okay. Thank you very much. Based Grandma. Also, on the topic of this figure, look at how... I was barely even thinking about it, but look how seamlessly this converted into the side the side of the gun. What the hell? No spaghetti, no clearance issues.
Is this actually the best Megatron figure? Oh my god!
Now what?
No, huh? What the hell?
Wait, the instruction. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. The instructions kind of lost me. Give me time to process. The instructions kind of lost me a little bit. What are we doing? Excuse me? Okay, maybe at a certain point, I gotta say, it's pretty intuitive. So we're gonna keep it there. And then... Or actually, hold on.
I can do this, chat. I can do this. Have faith. Believe in me. Believe in me, chat.
So I had it like this first. Okay. That's what was confusing me, because the drawing in the instructions is a little inaccurate. The drawing in the instructions is a little inaccurate to how the figure actually looks. But, I mean, I'm on the right track. I ought to continue. So, I'm going to plug in this barrel again, even though it keeps freaking unplugging. But just for my visual reference. There you go. I've got to fix that at some point. We twist that. And we... What the fuck? Oh. It's kind of losing the figure real quick. Alright. Push the head back like that. And that is gonna... Oh! It's gonna fold up. Oh! Wow, would you look at that? What? What? That is pretty sick. That is a pretty dang spiffy transformation scheme. Oh, I forgot to fold this panel. There you go. Because that's gonna allow the head to fit in right there. And I completely forgot to do this side here. Oh, okay. What the hell? I must have completely missed that part of the instructions. Wait, what? Oh. Whatever. Who cares if the instructions didn't say it? You twist that. And that becomes the other side of the gun. And this side of the gun, I don't believe there's any instructions here, but that's fine. We could just figure it out because of how intuitive this all... Okay, it's identical to the other side. Go ahead and get that part separator in there. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, it's actually easy to figure out.
Just super chatted
Thank
$5.
you.
Jobby, also another old fan here. Been watching since 2012, but instead of being successful, I broke my back, a rib and elbow. But
my
now I
God.
have cool scars.
I'm sorry to hear that, but thank you very much for your generosity and your continued support. Alright, what the hell, chat? So, it appears that so far, this transformation does feel like SS86 in terms of complexity, but elegance. Complex yet elegant. So look at that. Wow. And just like that, we have the back of the gun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've got to adjust the head.
Perhaps there's some type of trick. I keep cycling through my voices.
I'm just having fun with my voice because I couldn't have fun with it for a while, but now that it's kind of back, I can start playing with it a little bit more.
There's nothing more I love to do than play with myself. Link, I love to play with myself, Link.
Anyway, just have to line it up and plug it in.
It is written, only Link can play with myself. That doesn't even make sense.
There you go. All right. Oh, that's satisfying when everything is just lined up and tabbed in. We gotta move on though. We've got a lot more figure to cover, but that felt incredibly smooth. Really like that so far. All right, let's go. It's a Zeus says he has the Guanam voice.
Squadala, we're off. It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon. It is written, only Link can put it in my ass.
Oh, God damn it, this thing popped off again.
What?
That's pretty cool, chat. Look at that. We have a certified Gerwalk mode. We have a certified Gerwalk, Gergun. Oh dear, lovely. That's awesome. And already we formed the top, the entire top of the gun. All we need is the legs. That is great. Dear. No spaghetti. Everything was pretty dang solid. This is fantastic so far. This is definitely gonna have to get a review. All right, fold that up. Holy moly. That folds up really nicely. What else we got? What is that? The butt skirts. Oh, actually you do. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, butt cheek articulation. Let's go. We actually have to split his ass. Oh. You actually have to spread his cheeks. Ah! Just like MP36. Amazing. So that just splits apart like that. Oh, and even more. Whoa. A beautiful spread! That's right, Spot the Dutchie. A beautiful spread indeed. Okay, we're gonna keep it there for now, apparently. Now we're gonna take it to the feet. Ooh, die-cast metal heel. Very nice. Oh. Oh, do we actually have to, And then... guess we do that to the other side.
And then what? And then what? What do the scrolls, the ancient scrolls, tell me to do?
Looks like I have to... Ooh, we gotta split the leg. Very similar to MP36. So like that. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I see, I see. I see. Squadala, 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 squadala. Like that, okay. God damn. How I wish this was masterpiece scaled. This is a transformation worthy of a masterpiece scale figure. Can Newage scale this figure up and give us ratchet joints and more die-cast metal? Oh. Oh. Alright, I shouldn't blow my load so early because we still haven't completed the transformation. But I mean, come on. Come on. So far, so freaking good, dude.
Okay.
Then we fold all of this in here. And... ooh, it's gonna tuck away very nicely. Come on now. Come on and cooperate. Ah, there you go. Ooh. Wow. Oh. Oh. I see. And obviously... oh, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. This is gonna fold into the leg somehow. Whoa, whoa! All right, I didn't expect that. The feet split. The feet split apart, and that folds into. Oh, wow-wee! Very nice, very clean, tucked away all neatly there. Excellent kibble management. Holy Ganoli. It's like plastic origami in the best way. It's like plastic origami complimentary. There you go. We split the feet again, and that just all tucks away neatly into the grip.
Okay.
And then of course the remaining part. Oh, what the hell? Robot hand popped off here. All right. Of course, all of this unfolds, and then so this, yeah. So obviously this is their version of the leg flattening out for the gun mode. But what an interesting way to do it. Very interesting. I still think that the grip is gonna be thick, but that's how MP36 was, so you can't really complain about that. There we go. That looks complete to me. We're gonna do the other side. Oh, lovely. How you guys doing? You guys holding up? You guys enjoying the transformation as much as I am so far? There is zero suffering going on. And I am a happy man. Very clean. Very clean. Exactly. It compresses so well. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Tipped $5.
Oh, through the
Reading
stream
Jolly.
elements too.
Every time I and a friend of ours gets a new figure, we play the royalty-free jazz and quote numerous quotes from your videos.
Nice.
Thank you for plaguing out minds with your silliness in the most positive way possible. D.
Thank you very much for being infected with the sauce, with the choppy sauce. Thank you very much for your support. God damn. God damn. I'm saying goddamn positively, by the way, if you didn't know. just very, very impressed with this transformation.
Except that I don't like that.
I don't like that it keeps popping off. Probably will super glue this at some point because it doesn't... I don't think it has to pop off. Or maybe it pops off because we're gonna get an attachment pack, you know, with all the guns. Maybe the scope or the silencer plugs in there, but I wish it didn't unplug so easily. Anyway. Alright, yeah, we unfold those tabs. We unfurl the trigger guard. That's what it's called, right? Whew. It's a bit thin, but nothing unmanageable. Now what? This whole assembly. Tabs. There we go. Wow. Thank you.
Anonymous tipped $5. I just you.
Huh? Oh. Thank you. Give me a coom hand. Can we get a coom hand for that anonymous? Thank you. He needs to be seen.
What? Oh, goody. Oh, goody.
Alright, now we're almost there, chat. It's just a matter of compressing everything, folding everything up. And we'll see. Oh, okay. So the leg opens up like that. And the... Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm seeing it. So yeah. Again, I'm not gonna mark points off for the figure because the instructions kind of missed out on a few steps, but I think at this point it's very intuitive, very self-explanatory here. Although I might not want to discount it just yet. Gotta find a way to compress everything. How can we help?
It is written, only Link can eat my ass.
Alright, I'm saying it. Wow. Wowie, yowie, zowie. Okay, at this point, though, I should start to plug the legs together. Go ahead and open up that leg again. Alright. Alright, I'm getting it now. Wow. Okay. So I forgot about this. 2 hinge joints. Oh! Hold on. I have them in a wrong position here. They're supposed to lay flat against each other. My bad. So... Alright, this part's getting just a tiny bit messy, but not too bad. This is still... This is still a lot cleaner than MP36. As much as I love that figure. So that's gonna plug in all of that. Tab that in. Gotta mind how thin that is. Alright. That looks like the grip complete. It's a thick grip, but it looks as thick as MP44s, basically. Thank you very much.
Chatted $5.
Exactly. Boy, oy, oy. You're so right. You're so right. Ooh. 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 What the hell? What the hell? And this... Does this cover the... Oh? Does it? Oh. I might have to reposition the hands, actually.
Doom Guy
Flatten them out.
tipped $5.
Thank you.
Hey Jabbathan, I hope you're doing well. Do you think Megatron is better as a gun or a tank, and why?
I mean, practically speaking, he's better as a tank, you know. I like the gun because of how... For nostalgia reasons and just how unique it is as an alternate mode. But yes, for the character, a tank makes more sense, of course. I mean, Transformers 1. Because like a tank is basically a gun with treads. However, just personally, I like it when a Megatron toy turns into a gun. It's more fun. But for the character, it makes sense that he's a tank. Trying to position the hands in a different way so that it actually gets covered. Because it doesn't look like it wants to cooperate as it is. But it doesn't seem impossible. Come on, you. Come on, you. Right. And I think now it's just a matter of closing everything up. That is indeed the skeleton of a gun. And we'll go ahead and just nicely attach everything. Oh. And this folds down and plug. Okay. Okay. Everything makes sense. Oh, oh, ooh wee. And same thing on the other side. Oh. Okay. I think we got it. Wow. And is there anything else? Oh! Yeah, so just push that in. Just to clean it up a little more. Reposition the trigger, I guess? And of course... Oh, fold that up, and then we can plug it in. And here we have the gun mode. Wow. Wow. That was a really well-engineered transformation. There's a bit of user error on my part, because I gotta figure out how to reposition those hands. But after I get that going and, you know, getting everything to plug in here, holy moly. This literally is the SS86 equivalent to Optimus Prime. Thank you very much.
English tip
Hold that thought.
$6.66. This figure rips so much butt. Made number 2 on my Toy of the Year list last year. Bought both Toon and Toy versions, and the thought of transforming them both back to back actually makes me a happy man. So happy to see you enjoy it.
Thank you very much, and yes, I do indeed enjoy this quite a bit. The gun looks great. I mean, yeah, the sides here with the exposed tabs, it's not the best design element, but it doesn't bother me that much. Of course, you have these blank spots that will definitely receive Decepticon symbols at some point. Probably not going to do it on stream because, as you saw earlier in the stream, I have a little bit of a performance anxiety when it comes to applying stickers live on stream. So I'll do that later. But yes. Wow. What can I say? The transformation was really smooth, really well thought out. Again, it was complex, but really fun to perform. And I think I can do this over and over without getting, tired. The transformation, while it kind of took a long time right now, I think if I transform it back and then do it again, and when I get the hang of it, shouldn't be that bad. It really shouldn't be that bad. No spaghetti. No spaghetti here. Everything was solid. There was no clearance issues. Everything fits together. The gun mode is solid. Doesn't. Except the barrel. That goddamn barrel. This might be the only problem that I have with this figure overall. This barrel really should have plugged in a little bit better. Maybe it's just my copy. And maybe I'm gonna fucking super glue it on. Because I find no reason to keep that barrel on. Again, maybe there's gonna be an attachment set that comes out that... But if there's an attachment set coming out, can't they just engineer it so that the silencer slides onto the barrel? I don't understand why this is removable. Doesn't have to be. That's the only reason. That's literally the only thing that I can find fault within this figure. The transformation was great. The robot mode was fantastic. Robot mode was even visually better than MP36 by virtue of its back, which is insane. So it tops MP36 in that way. The transformation didn't take 10 years. Again, another thing to top MP36. And the gun mode itself, it looks great. Here's MP36 for comparison. There you go.
But Gabby, did you just transform it off screen? Were you transforming this with one hand and then this guy with the other hand?
No, I just have 2 copies. So, yeah, same figure, different modes. But yeah. So this essentially just looks like a scaled down version of this, and brilliant engineering. Just absolutely brilliant engineering. Wow. 2 guns. And
yeah, boy.
Thank you.
Deforce Tater super chatted $10. It's not your copy. The barrel on mine was loose too.
Ah. Fair enough. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to give you confetti. Fair enough. Yeah. Might have to look it up to see if they're going to come out with some sort of accessory pack. Because if not, I'm going to glue that shit on. Because that's literally the only thing keeping this from greatness. Also, I wish there was a spring-loaded trigger. For fidget reasons. It's just a solid hinge joint, this trigger. So you don't get that feel of the nice collapsing trigger there. Oh, also, it's too small. I know size doesn't matter, but for my taste, it's too small. It really should have been either Studio Series 86 scaled or Masterpiece scaled would be even better. I wouldn't even be surprised if Newage came out with a Masterpiece scaled version of this guy with more die-cast metal, with ratchet joints. I think that would be a god tier figure. And maybe some added articulation in the robot mode, but oh man. Can you imagine? But I mean, the figure by itself as it is, at this scale, this is fantastic. This is fantastic, and I'm definitely going to have to review it at some point. Most likely in March. Because of how straightforward this figure is, the review will probably not be that long, but it'll be easy for me to work with, especially when it comes to the week of TFCon. So, yeah. great stuff. Let's do more size comparisons before we wrap up our playing segment and get right into our Q&A. So there's the gun. Obviously, there's the MP36 gun mode there. We have Monica. We have Gojira. And we have SS86 Optimus Prime. And I guess MP10 Optimus Prime in the truck mode. Man. I'm glad. I'm really glad that this figure did not disappoint. It exceeded my expectations in some ways. But again, I wish it was bigger.
What else can I say, chat?
Happiness is a warm gun. I might have to bring that back. I might have to bring that back for this figure, right? Happiness is a warm gun. Happiness is a warm nut. Penis is a warm nut. All right, chat. That's about it. That's about it for this figure. I think now is the perfect time to open up the chat to our live Q&A. So go ahead and ask me anything. Ask me anything. Leave any comments you want. I'll do my best to interact with you. But as with the playing segment, if you really need me to see something, you gotta donate, because I do take a look at every single donation that comes my way. And on that topic, let's go ahead and check out some under $5 donations that we might have missed. And because we're in our Q&A portion already, chat, if you do donate under $5 going forward, you won't have to wait that long until I take a look at your donation, because I've got eyes on the monitor here. So here we go.
Let me see here. Where did we leave off? What the hell?
QC Pass Megatron merch in the future. I read that. Any more blockies in the future? I read that as well. Chortios with $3 through the stream elements. Hey, Jobby, I've been a long-time fan since NECA 2014 to build. Oh, wait. I fucking missed whole lines of that. Sorry, my dyslexic ass needs more sleep. Been a long-time fan since NECA 2014 Godzilla. Now I'm in college, too. Beautiful spread. Hoa. Who is a character you love to see get the masterpiece treatment, whether it's third-party or official? Give me more Season 1 Beast Wars characters. I know they're coming out with a Rat Trap. I already pre-ordered him. But give me the rest of them. We still need Air Razor. We still need Tarantulas, Pterosaur, Scorponok, and Waspinator.
Was?
I can't do the voice. What the fuck? How's the voice? Waspinator. There it is.
Waspinator. Waspinator needs Takara love too. Waspinator's gonna...
Anyway. Jack with $1. Through the stream elements. Jobby, my man, how you been? As for me, my dumbass has gone and bought the Devil Savior Devastator box set. Pray for me. Why would you do that? But I did the math. Buying the individual bots comes to £588. The box set costs £274. Apart from it takes 40 to 74 days to get here. Well, good luck, dude. That's all I gotta say. Good luck to you. There's a reason why I stopped reviewing them forever. Hayden CNG with $1. Through the stream elements. Hey, Jobby, I forgot, but which Ultra Magnus did you get? Was it the Fans Toys or X-Trans bots? Fans Toys. I'm still waiting for Show Z Store to get him in stock. I know that he's in stock at other stores, but I'm waiting specifically for Show Z Store to have him because I can buy him with store credit. Anyway, I have the Studio Series 86 one, and that one is my second favorite out of 60 plus figures I have. It has no white Prime either, just pure robot to car carrier. That's pretty cool, but the thing that intrigues me about the Fans Toys version is the white Prime.
But Jobby, I thought you hate transforming.
Well, it's accurate to the original toy. And shut up. Fen
here.
with $1 through the stream elements. For transforming him, I recommend having the thumb under the fingers. Oh! I'll try that right now. Thank you very much. The thumb under the fingers. That should do it. That should bring this to where I need it to be.
Give me a second, chat. Just give me a little bit of a freaking second, chat. Aaron Utinger Goldran says, I've been watching some G1 in Japanese. It's good. Weeaboo!
Swivel here.
I didn't mean it. I'm the one reading manga, so. I finished Dragon Ball, by the way. We can talk about that later. Okay. Just trying to reposition the hands real quick. I can always remove the hands entirely, but that's parts forming.
I don't like perch forming. But Debbie, if you don't like perch forming, why are you excited for Ultra Madness? My father left me.
I don't know. Fucking deal with it, dude. Okay, this actually doesn't work for me. This actually didn't work for me. What the hell?
Anonymous
Thank
tipped
you.
$5. Hey Jobby, I know that your Bandai simping days are kind of over, but I still think you should take a look at the DX Macross stuff, especially the YF19. I think you'd like it.
That's my response. Not, doesn't sound appealing to me. Especially at this point. It's probably $400. Probably doesn't plug in. I'm sure it looks beautiful. But no. My Bandai simping days are over. Alright. I'll probably have to figure this out later. But yeah, it's a little tricky. It's being a little tricky dicky to me. Let's continue with donations. Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work, Fen. Sorry. Anonymous with $1 through the stream element. Hey, Blobby Bong, I saw your recent Super Genrai review and got happy with excitement as Power Master Prime is one of my most favorite primes. Though the Masterpiece one isn't my favorite. Recently, I've gotten a third party called Raijin and Engine. That's the KFC toys, right? Literally KFC's Keith's Fantasy Club, Raijin and Engine. We took a look at that on stream. Someone recommended it to me, and we went through, I did reaction content. I said, so someone in the chat told me to look up this third-party Transformer, and it looks kind of lame. The smokestacks look too long. You go right up my ass. I don't know. That's about it. So yeah. So I already saw it, and I don't know. Not that big of a fan. But you do you. Enjoy yourself. Why lag Y with $1 through the stream elements? Would you plan on getting the EX version? Could be good for a missing link Megatron stand-in and double review easy. Oh, that could be good, but that would mean that I would literally have to do the review a few months from now. But no, I want to review this figure fairly soon, so not gonna wait on the EX version to do a double review on it. Tusk Centaur with $1 through the stream elements. Would you be willing or able to stream your booth at TFCon for those who won't be able to make it? And I don't know if it's been said, but if it has, I apologize. But have you seen the MMC Megatron using the Optimus Pexus mold as a base? I have, and not many people have brought it up to me, so you're okay. You're cool. You're all right. But yeah, that figure does look fine. I might have to get it to display alongside Optimus Pexus. As for TFCon, I don't think we have the equipment to stream our booth. We're gonna be too focused on selling shit. Hopefully. All right then, chat. those are all the donations so far. Again, feel free to keep them coming. I'll read them as they come along. But for now, we hang out. We hang out. The chat is officially open for the live Q&A. We just had to get through those donations there. All right, chat. Lay them on me. Ask me anything. Leave me any comments. I'll do my best to interact with you. But again, if you need me to see something, donating is your best bet. Jacques Kinov is asking how are my TFCon preparations. They're going fine. I still got a lot to do. I gotta finalize the list of stuff that I'm gonna sell. But also, I want to see how the shirts came out. So we're gonna sell TFCon exclusive merch, and I gotta see how the shirts came out. Love the design, but I want to see how the printing came out. Tess Centaur says, when you gonna play with Gypsy Danger on your shelf there? I already did. That was... When was that? On the 8th. No, not on the 8th. That was on the 7th. February the 7th. We did a double Gypsy Danger stream. Flames Toys, Gypsy Danger, and Ling Ji Hun. We did that on the 7th. So go check out that VOD if you missed it. Also, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another one. All right. I also want to review those two figures very soon. I already wrote a script for it, but I will take it to the member poll at some point. Maybe sometime this week, I will take it to a poll for my members on my main channel, actually on all of my channels, to determine what I'm gonna review in March. I have a few candidates. I have a lot of candidates actually. J-Regzilla with $3 through the stream elements. Was going to ask if you finished Dragon Ball, but you just answered. Instead, I'll ask what your thoughts on the world champ, Mr. Satan. He's a fun character. I can see how people can get annoyed by him because he is the classic asshole that takes credit for the actual heroes, but for some reason, how he's written, he's fun. He's fine. And I love how they tied him in with Boo and how he befriends him and all of that stuff. But yeah, I think Mr. Satan's a fun character. Hercule. Also known as Hercule, I should say. All right, CRISPR103 says, what's the next stream and when is Mosho Review coming out? Mosho Review should be out this Saturday, barring any sponsorship shenanigans. So I sent out my sponsor segment for approval today. Hopefully they get back to me very soon. And if so, the Mosho Go Shogun review, which is that figure right there on the couch, potentially my lowest viewed review ever, because no one gives a shit about that franchise, but I'm gonna review it anyway. That should come out on Saturday if the sponsors approve in a timely manner. All right, Kenneth Travers says, what manga are you thinking about reading now that you're done with Dragon Ball? What a great question, and something that I was asking myself earlier today, because I finished it just last night in bed, don't you know, so I lost sleep over finishing up Dragon Ball. It was fantastic. But the next manga that I want to read, huh? Well, I'll just let you know now that today I started reading, I guess what can also be known as the white man's Dragon Ball. I'm reading Invincible. So, you know, the new season's out. I've been liking the show, but out of curiosity, I'm gonna read the comic book, and I'm gonna read the whole thing. So yeah, white man's Dragon Ball. That's my next comic book. All right, but I would appreciate some recommendations as well, because I've got a lot of manga on my list. I'm taking a break from Japan though, bringing it back to the West. But yeah, I would appreciate more recommendations in the chat if you got any for me. And I'll let you know if they're already on my list. But yeah, man, I really liked Dragon Ball. I totally understand why it was so popular. It feels nice to finally be familiar with Dragon Ball, because that was always a franchise that everyone around me talked about. I grew up around Dragon Ball, but I never got into it myself. So finally, I understand. And it's great. Dragon Ball is as good as everyone says it is. Count Orlok says, better yet, Fist of the Blue Sky and Fist of the North Star? Oh! Well, Fist of the North Star, I already saw the anime, And I read the manga to finish off the story where the anime didn't cover. So Fist of the North Star, I'm done with that story, and I love it. But Fist of the Blue Sky, that would definitely be one I would want to read, because I saw a few clips from the anime. Trash. What a disservice. What a disservice to the manga. The anime, not good. Not good. Fist of the Blue Sky. But yeah, I'll probably check out the manga. Skybound Transformers? Hell yeah. That is definitely on my list. Oh, I think I figured out the hand situation. Everything is tabbed in nicely now. Masaki Hana says, Jabi, are you going to review any Dankuga, or is it just too expensive for me? Masaki Hana, I think you'll be glad to know that I have a few Dankuga figures. I've never seen the show, but I've always loved that design. What the fuck? So yeah, I do have a few Dankuga figures that I could take a look at some point. I don't know when, because I only do 3 toy reviews a month at this point. But yeah, definitely a possibility. What the fuck? It's kind of hot. It's kind of hot, jacking out. The studio lights get kind of hot. Spot the Dutchie says, how are you, Jobby? Week been well. Week's been pretty dang good. We're very productive. Last night we did a members only stream where I just edited like fucking crazy. It was 3 hours of pure editing, and thank you everybody for being members on the main channel. That was great. So yeah, I got a lot of work done. However, as I mentioned earlier, I've been kind of losing sleep a little bit. I gotta get better at sleeping, dude. I'm not the best sleeper, although I do get sleepy, which is freaking annoying. But yeah, other than that, week's been pretty good. Just Pat says, any interest in Freerun? I love Freerun. I watched the first season of the anime. I might, yeah, that could be one that I read, because obviously the manga has, gotta put this down before I get age restricted. I watched the first season of Freerun. I liked it a lot, but obviously the manga has overtaken the anime by a lot, so that could be one that I read. Lego Sam 20 says, do you miss Bionicle? All the fucking time. I would love to build some of those old Bionicles if I could get my hands on them. Bit hard to find nowadays. I would love a Borak Queen set. I would love a Makuta, and maybe even a Takanuva, because I never got them as a kid. But Makuta and the Borak Queens, those were my favorite sets growing up. RKB48.1 says, any new games you're interested in? Monster Hunter Wilds is coming in 2 weeks. Not really. Not really. Not much of a gamer. TBH. I was playing Okami for a while. I'm taking a bit of a break from that. Last Okami stream I did was it last week? Was it already last week? Jesus. Why does it feel like more time has passed? But yeah, not much of a gamer in general. Although there are games that I am looking forward to, like Doom, The Dark Ages. Fuck yeah, I will definitely be playing that at some point when it comes out. The Okami sequel, which is why I started playing the original Okami in the first place. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Count Orlok says, I have an absurdly large Bionicle collection, yet I am missing the twin Barag Queens. Isn't it Borak? Am I tripping? Am I getting gaslit? Pretty sure it's Borak Queen. Gadok and Kadok. Ooh, my memory's still good.
Here.
Thank you. Tuss Centaur with $1 through the stream elements. Who is your favorite Dragon Ball villain? And for manga recommendations, check out Vagabond. It's about the life of Musashi Miyamoto, one of history's greatest swordmen. Or just read One Punch Man, since the anime will never catch up in our lifetime. Tuss Centaur, One Punch Man is 100% on my list. And for that same reason. Because the anime, where the fuck did it go? So I definitely want to read up on One Punch Man. Vagabond, I'll keep in mind. As for my favorite Dragon Ball villain, when all is said and done, I think I like Frieza. I think Frieza is still my favorite Dragon Ball villain. Cell and Boo were great, but I like Frieza. Frieza's great. Quinton Ram says, did you check out Magic Knight Ray Earth? I have not. I've seen a few figures of it, but I haven't seen the anime. Aiding the Jar says, "Hi, Jobby. I just got back from my second camp, and I had to skip the last Just Playing stream. Also, I'm almost done with your Pomni logo. I'm going to name it Pomni the Hong. Very clever. Thank you very much. Looking forward to it." Count Orlok says, "Though, speaking of Dragon Ball, who is your favorite DBZ waifu, Jobby?" So, Android 18 is really nice. And let's say Time Skip Videl. There you go. Gohan the lucky bastard. RKB48.1 says, "Yes, Lord Frieza superiority. More of a Boo fan myself, but Frieza greater than Cell." I can agree with that. Spot the Dutchie says, "Isn't Frieza the purple guy? Insert fit." Yes. Diego Resendiz. "Hey, Jobby, have you finished Attack on Titan? If so, what's your thoughts on it? Thank you very much." Hold that thought. No one. Thank you for being a member for 9 months here. Hey, Jibbers. It's the first time I've ever been called that. Never call me that again. Fucking Jibber. Sorry I haven't been active this stream. Just been busy sorting out some documents and letters. College really has me by the balls. I salute you. Godspeed with college. Good luck on that. And no problem. No problem. Completely understandable. But anyway, Diego, your Attack on Titan question, I finished it, and I thought it's very, very good overall. I gotta admit, though, the ending for Attack on Titan, just the tiniest bit underwhelming. Just a little bit. But if we're talking about the overall story, very good. Top 20. Attack on Titan's very, very good. Alright. Noah says, "Just imagine a Bionicle series animated by Mainframe." Ah, man. If there's an alternate universe out there somewhere. Instead of Beast Wars, we got a Bionicle animated series. And in either universe, I'm a happy man. Mr. Rager says, "Dig the shirt." Thank you. Shout out to our very own Caesar. Hasn't been on the stream for a while, but he's the one that got me this. J Rexzilla says, "So what is your favorite fight in Dragon Ball? Also top 5 DB characters." That's a little... Doing a whole ranking? Well, Goku's definitely number 1. Number 2's gotta be Vegeta. Number 3 is... No. Hold on. Number 1, Goku. Number 2, Piccolo. Number 3, Vegeta. Number 4... I gotta think about that.
Swivel here.
You know what? Those are my top 3 characters. I'll give you that. Goku, Piccolo, Vegeta. Those are my top 3. Let me see. Oh, what the fuck? What am I talking about? Goku, Piccolo, Vegeta, Gohan. And then I gotta think of number 5. Trunks! There it is, chat. That's the top 5 ranking there. Actually, yeah. Number 1, Goku. Number 2, Piccolo. Number 3, Vegeta. Number 4, let's say Future Trunks. Future Trunks is a fucking badass. Number 5, Gohan. All right, that's my top 5. Locking it in, calling it in. Okay. Anonymous with the $1 through the stream elements. "Hey, Jobby, any chance you would ever check out Beyblade X? It's really fun compared to the old ones and has had a Transformers collab with Optimus Primal, Megatron, with Optimus Prime, Megatron, Starscream, and Primal." I don't play with Beyblades. Sorry, dude. I used to, but not so much anymore. Tuss Centaur says, "Showing a lot of preference for Saiyans." What can I say? I like those apes. You know, ironically, my favorite villain is Frieza, but all my favorite characters are Saiyans.
A true Saiyan sprinkles when he tinkles.
Spencer Clown says, "Yo, Jobby, you should pick up some DBZ SH figure arts. They're goated." I'll consider it. Although someone, I forget who, I have a list of names though. Long time ago when my P.O. box was open, someone sent me a DBZ figure, and I didn't know what the hell it was for the longest time. But after getting into Dragon Ball this year, I look back into my storage and I find that, oh, it's Vegeta. It's Super Saiyan Vegeta. That's what I have right now. That's the figure that someone gave me a long time ago, was the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta. King Little Caesar says defeating
Defeating a sandwich only makes it tasty.
I can't quite do Vegeta right now. If my throat were better, I could do it. If I were the throat goat, I could do it.
Kakarot. Kakarot, I must become the throat goat.
God damn it. RKB48.1 says, also DB Super has the best Saiyan girls in cauliflower and kale. Cauliflower and kale. All these vegetable naming scheme. That's great. So I haven't seen Dragon Ball Super yet, and I asked a few people what I should check out after Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. And I decided that I was going to check out Dragon Ball Daima. So I'm actually 2 episodes into Dragon Ball Daima right now. And it's good so far. It's surprisingly not annoying.
Super chatted $5.
You know, based on the premise.
If you really want to get deep into something, read up on Bionicle lore. It gets so deep, lol.
Thank you for your donation. And there was a point in time, you know, when I was little, I would go on the Bionicle website every fucking day. I would play that Flash game, that point-and-click adventure game. If you guys remember that, you're old. But if you remember that, base childhood. But yeah, I think it was the point-and-click Flash game. It was something called, like, Legends of Matanui or something. So what I'm saying is that at a certain point in my childhood, I was a Bionicle lore master. I can't say I remember anything right now, but I was obsessed. I'm telling you, I was obsessed with Bionicle back in the day. I even learned how to read Matoran. Anyway. Craft Collect says, Daima is a fun watch for an old man like me. There you go. Yeah, Daima is fun. But like I said, it's surprisingly not annoying considering the premises that all of them become kids. It's like, okay. That could have been annoying, but so far it's not. And you know, we're back to Kid Goku with the power pole? That's the English name? Yeah, the power pole. RKB48.1 says, honestly, just look up Kale from DB Super. She is tan, buff, and beautiful. For a Saiyan.
Swivel here.
You had me. Alright, you sold me. Oh, I see. Okay, I've seen this character before. And yes, based. Anonymous with $1 through the stream elements. Hey, Jobby, are you getting the Fans Toy Sovereign 2.0? Or did the experience from the old one breaking gonna deter you? No, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it, and I'm gonna compare the two. Spoderman15 says, Jobby, are you going to TFCon? No. What's TFCon? Diego Resendiz says, what happened to Fans Toys Marg? I feel like Shozi took way too long to get to you. I know, right? It's in stock in a lot of other stores, but Shozi store does not have in stock. It's been so long, you know? Yeah, you're right. I don't know what's going on. I'm still waiting. Also, the TFCon thing was a joke, just because I've mentioned it many times already. Ask the chat. Ask the chat if I'm going to be at TFCon and what I've got going on there. Noah says, the Ginyu Force song from DBZ is honestly one of the craziest and funniest things I've ever heard. Pretty cool. Fury says, Jobby, I started to stream on Twitch. Would you like to hear me horrible voice for 1 hour? Will be 3 people, including me. Go check out their Twitch. 80 in the Jar says, what will you do if David K finally said the thing? I would die on the spot. RKB48.1 says, speaking of Show Z, I think they have the Stormbringer Megatron that Mastermind Creations is making. I'm gonna go ahead and look that up. Oh, they do. Hell yeah. Spot the Dutchie says, don't die on me, Choppy. I'll do my best. Alright, they do have it. Hell yeah. Any plans on getting the SS86 Devastator? Nah. Have you seen the figure? The combined form? It has a actual badonkadonk. Get out of here with that. I'm waiting for MMC's version. Ocular Max, Devastator, all built in. That's what I'm looking forward to. RKB48.1 says it's called Tyrannotron Rise. I just saw it today. Alright, then I'm looking at the right one. Hell yeah. Timo Kenanen says, have you seen Appleseed movies or read the manga? I haven't. That's a mecha thing though, right? Spoderman15 says, Jobby, when are you making the Devil Savior? Never. Actually, far in the future. I am avoiding them. I am avoiding them intentionally right now because if I were to do them, it would sap my motivation because they're not... The two Devil Savior figures that I've already reviewed were not fun to review. There you go. Ebony Wildcard says, speaking of Dragon Ball, have you seen the SH Figuarts Cooler, the one that costs 200? I haven't, and also, I haven't seen any of the Dragon Ball movies. Should I? Because I know Cooler is from the movies. I only read / watched the original run of Dragon Ball. So Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. So that's my extent of Dragon Ball knowledge. It's a lot. It's the foundation of Dragon Ball. But I'm not familiar with, characters from the movies. I'm not familiar with Cooler. I don't know who Beerus is. I don't know who the Saiyan girls are. So I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to if I'm gonna watch any Dragon Ball movies, I'm at least gonna watch Battle of the Gods and Resurrection F because I know those two. Akira Toriyama worked on them. Oh shit! I love you, Alien! I just realized we have a certified. We have a certified alien invasion. The first time in a long time. 50 Fury with 50 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, dude. Hell yeah! All of you new green names, give me an I love you alien emote. Let's go! Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude. Alright, because it's 50 of them, I'm gonna have to mute the notifications for the sake of your ears. Alright. Nate Leccardi? Any chance you'll review more Play Arts Kai in the future? Probably not. King Little Caesar says my ears are bleeding. Well, that's why I mute. I mean, you guys can't hear the notifications anymore, right? I muted them. Kenneth Travers says, when was the last invasion? Anyone remember? God, I don't. It's been a long-ass time since this has happened. So, again, really big props to Fury. Really do appreciate that, man. Probably, Quinton Rom, probably like 2 years since the last invasion. That's right. I love you, Alien, dude. Kamen Rider KP says, for a really excellent anime, check out Gankutsuo, the Count of Monte Cristo. Has one of the most unique animation styles that is absolutely gorgeous. Look that up. Thank you. Oh. Wow, that does look interesting. Ah. You know what? I'll keep this in mind. Gankutsuo. Where's that streaming? It's on Crunchyroll, perhaps? It is! Okay, cool. And I do have Crunchyroll, so there you go. Big shout out to Omar. We're sharing we're sharing Crunchyroll right now. Alright, cool. I just saved it to my watch list. PSE says, someone tipped. Let's wait for the alien invasion to subside because you guys can't hear it, but I can still hear it. So, let me see. Actually, alright, now I can't hear it. I could have it so that you guys can hear it and I can't hear it, but I won't do that to you. Let's read those donations now, because now I muted the alerts in my ears. Tuss Centaur with $1 through the stream element says, You keep talking about the MMC Devastator, but when would you play with their Bruticus? I know you have the figures, and I know you're reviewing the Kang Toys combiners, but you're seriously doing yourself a disservice because Bruticus and Defensor is black magic. A Centaur! I understand that you probably missed it when I mentioned it a few times in my previous streams, but your donation comes off as a butt jobby to me. I played with Bruticus, which is why I'm so excited for Devastator. I played with it. I didn't play with it on camera though. But just because I did it off camera doesn't mean it didn't happen. So I did play with Bruticus off camera, and it is fantastic. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Yeah, Bruticus. That's why I said it in my Kang Toys video. Combiners don't need parts forming, trust me. And then I flashed the picture of Bruticus because I did play with it off camera. So yeah, that's why I'm excited for it. As for Defensor, I haven't played with it yet, but I do have a few of the figures, and I do want to take a look at them at some point. Mr. Rager, with $1 through the stream element, says, Yo, J-Man, appreciate ya, amigo. Now take my money and accept. I can't say that. I can't say that. YouTube will ban me, probably. J Regzilla with $3 through the stream elements. You forgot to answer favorite Dragon Ball fight on my last question, but I guess it requires a lot of brain power for top 5 characters. Also, nice top 5 list. Thank you very much, and that is correct. It took a lot of brain power, so I completely forgot about that first part. Favorite fight? Probably Super Saiyan Goku versus Frieza. Still pretty epic. Alright. Alright, chat. Let us continue with the Q&A. How long have we been going, and how long do I want to be here? Because it is Wednesday. I do have to be up early tomorrow, but it's not too late for me right now, so I'm not in any rush. You know what? Let me... Blah, 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 blah. You know what? Let's not think about the time for now. I'll let you guys know when the time becomes a concern. But for now, let's just continue as we were with this Q&A. Continue asking me anything. I'll do my best not to be so much of a sass bag when it comes to questions I've already answered, because I do have to keep in mind that not everybody watches all of my streams. But I can't help it sometimes. There are some questions that I've answered many, many times, or feels like I've answered them many, many times in the past. But I do have to understand that not everybody watches all of my streams. So apologies. Apologies for getting a little sassy sometimes. I can't help it. I can't help it sometimes. All right. Boy of Steel with $1 through the stream elements. Jobby, what do you think of Megatron Jungle Planet Transformers Cybertron? God damn. I don't remember. The only thing I remember from the Jungle Planet of Cybertron was Scourge, 3-headed dragon. That was pretty cool. There you go. RKB4 8.1 says, Jobby, what are you looking forward to at TFCon? Will you get David K to say the thing? Probably not. And I'm very much looking forward to running the booth. I am excited and also a little bit nervous about how running the booth is going to go. Yeah, there you go. Really excited for that. Have you seen Murder Drones? I haven't. A lot of people have mentioned Murder Drones to me in the past because I'm a big Amazing Digital Circus fan. But I haven't seen Glitch TV's other production, which is Murder Drones. No, I have not. Mr. Rager says, you're a real homie, J-Man. Thank you. You too. Thank you for your support, dude. Liam says, do you have any Transformer design that is your favorite? Example, IDW Bayverse G1 Armada Optimus Prime. Timu Kainanen is asking, Hey, Jabby, will you review... Oh, fuck, I can't even do that right now. Will you review the 4 feet tall Metroplex? He spelled it like that. I'm not making fun of him. He spelled it like that. And that is a question that a lot of people have asked me in the past. And no, I'm not going to do it. Because it's over $1,000. I have never spent over $1,000 on one figure. I've definitely spent $1,000 on multiple figures, but never on one figure. So no, it's not happening. Dammit RJ says, is the TFCon booth gonna be both days or just Saturday/Sunday? No, it's gonna be both days. So, just to clarify about TFCon, so on the official information says that it starts on Friday, but I'm assuming that the hall doesn't open until Saturday, right? So Friday, that's probably when we're gonna set up. So, yeah, I think that's it. So technically, I'm gonna be there all 3 days, but the exhibition hall probably doesn't open up until the weekend, right? Anyway, Michael and Warrior Friend says, Jobby the SH Shimo figure was based on the concept art. It may not be accurate to the final version in the film. Well, that is Bandai's problem. King Mousy says, Jobby, I have gotten the rear end make toys, not tailgate, and despite it being an actual good figure, its joints and mind broke off and some pieces became loose over time, and it seems I'm not the only one. That is unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. Alright. Crazy Guy 123 says, recently got my hands on Dark of the Moon Leader Class Ironhide to fulfill a childhood grail. Is there a past figure you'd like to get your hands on eventually? Make Toys Pandanus. Make Toys Pandanus is a third-party Scorponok. Really big, really cool looking, and I became aware of that figure when I didn't have money. And I was very young too. But now that I have money, that figure has been long out of print, so I can't have my hands on it. One of these days, though. Tuss Centaur with $1 through the stream elements. I didn't want to be a bad jobby to you. Please tell me that.
G
that thought. Thank you.
Only tipped $20. Have you seen the Star Optimus Prime figure?
Thank you very much for that big old dono. And I did, not my favorite design, TBH. And Tuss Centaur again. I didn't want to be a butt jobby to you. Please tell me to kill. No, I'm not going to do that. And you would have liked the Moon Studio Raiden since it was pretty much all built in, except for the chest piece and the hands, but both of those parts store away in bot and train mode. Tuss Centaur, no worries about that. I should apologize to you. Because again, I gotta understand that not everybody watches all of my streams. Now, it might feel like I say things over and over again, but I have to keep in mind the audience perspective that to them, some of them are just catching a stream and they don't know that I said it many times. So, you know what? Not gonna blame you for that. I'm sorry for being so sassy to you. RKB48.1 says, have you seen that fourth party Scorponok by CA Culture? I did, and not the biggest fan. Jaden Schnur says, I'll do anything for SH Monster Arts King Ghidorah right now. Really? Why not the Hayatoys King Ghidorah? Well, maybe the Toho SH Monster Arts King Ghidorah's peak. I don't know, but I've only taken a look at the Monsterverse figure. I love you, Alien. Too Many Donuts says, what are your favorite bands? That list is way too long, but I'll name off some of them. For a very long time, I've been into this. Not really a band. Or actually, you know what? Yeah, we can call them a band. They're marketed as a duo, but they do have a band backing them. It's a Tuxedo. Anyone familiar with Tuxedo? One of their most famous songs is Do It. You look that up. Do It, Tuxedo. It's a great song. I like that electro-funk style. Yeah, Tuxedo's really good. The Beatles. Big classic, right? I could have said that first. Yeah, the Beatles is one of my favorite bands for sure. Trying to think of some more. No, I'll just say that. I'll just say that for now. Crazy Guy 123 says, my next childhood grail is when MMC did their take on the Hearts of Steel Shockwave Night Morpher Cyclops. Ooh. It'd be pretty cool if they did an official version, because they're actually doing official Hearts of Steel figures now, which is really cool. Ano Hitori with $1 through the stream elements saying, Have you ever considered doing a charity stream? I think that would be pretty epic, although I know that they can be long, but a 10-hour Jobby charity stream would go crazy. Why the hell not, dude? Yeah, why the hell not? 10 hours, though? Maybe 8 hours. 10 hours may be too long. I don't think I would have enough stamina for that. Mr. Rager says, love any classic rock, homie. I gotta think about that. Yeah, there's a film. I'm trying to think of certain bands.
Swivel here.
America? America's good. Let me think. For some reason, I can't name any off the top of my head right now. I mean, Metallica. That's not really I guess it's classic at this point. Fucking old. Oh my god. Yeah, Metallica's great. Anyway. Oh, what the fuck? System of a Down. System of a Down is great. I watched them live at what was it called? Sick New World. I went to Sick New World. Oh man, yeah, a lot of those bands I really love. System of a Down, Slipknot, Polyphia is a newer one. I didn't get to catch them live, but they were playing at the same time as System, so it was either one or the other. But Polyphia is really cool. Anyway, Adam or Bert with $1 through the stream elements. Jobby, do you moan when you pee? Also, please play Frogger the Great Quest for the PS2. No, I don't have a PS2, sorry. And yes, I do moan when I pee. That's how I sound all the time.
Oni tipped $5.
Thank you.
I am still hoping for an SH Monster Arts Kaiser Ghidorah or SH Monster Arts Zogu second form from Ultraman Gaia.
Kaiser Ghidorah would go fucking hard, dude. I would love any sort of posable figure representation of Kaiser Ghidorah. SH Monster Arts though, they gotta step up their game before I get excited for a figure from them at this point. God damn it. SH Monster Arts Kaiser Ghidorah would have no accessories at all and would cost $500. So I can't be that excited about it. Anyway. Torrentinoyan? It's a name written in the katakana right now. Tinoyan. I don't know what that means. But they're asking, what is your favorite Beatles song? Mine is Yellow Submarine or Devil in Her Heart or No Reply. I like Don't Let Me Down. I Want You, She's So Heavy is a good one. Golden Slumbers, fantastic. Revolution, that's a great song. Revolution is great. Medj is asking, SH Monster Arts Kaiser Ghidorah, not even the movie design, gonna be the concept art version. Exactly. Count Orlok says, did you ever see the Yellow Submarine movie? I saw it a very long time ago, so I barely remember it, but I did watch it. Yeah, long time ago. Abbey Road Melody is a goddamn masterpiece. Anno Hittori. Hell yeah, dude. That's so fucking good. Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry. All right. Let's not get copyrighted now. Spoderman 15 says, Hobby the Zhang, will you review Fans Toys Ultra Magnus? I've seen is really good. I want to, but I'm waiting for it to be in stock. It's in stock at a few other stores, but not in my preferred store. So I'm waiting until Shozi store, links in the description, gets it in stock. Jacques Kinov says, what's for dinner, boss? My mommy visited today, and she cooked me some pat kapao kai, which is just basil chicken or holy basil chicken stir fry, if you want a literal translation from Thai. Oh man, here I got a picture. It looks amazing.
Irregular tip $10.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Jobby. Big fan. You have recently been responsible for my purchase of MP60 Genrai. You're one
yeah.
of the most talented creators on here. Keep
Oh,
it
dude.
up.
Thank you so much. I try. I try. Thank you very, very, very much for your support. Also, here's my dinner. Oh, fuck. So you got some ground stir-fried chicken with some chili. Got a fried egg on top. Ooh, or 2 fried eggs in that case. God damn. I'm gonna have that and watch Dragon Ball Daima. That'll be my night. Fuck yeah, dude. Do you like Tool? Tool's okay. I actually know someone who likes Tool, but I think Tool's fine. Shout out to Miguel, Young Broken Board, Bottle Cap Media. He likes Tool. Matt says, "Oh, I was thinking that would go in a different direction." Not sure what you're talking about. I forgot. Tuss Centaur says, "When do you think the next Just Building stream will be?" That's a great fucking question. I want to do one. I really want to do one for sure. And it's gotta be that, right? This thing has been in the background for so long. I got it for free, and I feel so bad for not building it yet. But I want to build it. The SDF01 Macross, I guess. I don't know when. I gotta look at my schedule. Because I've got limited streaming slots, you know. Yeah, I'll plan it out. I'll plan it out later. Boy of Steel with 169 through the stream elements. Love you, Jobby. Hope you're doing well. Can't believe I've been watching you for 8 years now with Jobby the Song and Digimon toy reviews. Thank you. Do you have tips on starting a figure collection? And beginner tips on displaying them without going broke? Well, here's a really simple piece of advice for collecting without going broke. Buy figures you can afford. Don't spend money that you don't have. You know, don't buy stuff with credit. That could go for anything. It doesn't have to be for action figures. Don't rely on credit too much. Only spend money that you have. I speak from experience. Also, to display them, you could find some garage shelves for cheap. You know, something like I have in the background there. I had my figures displayed on something like this for a very long time until I got this glass cabinet, which I didn't even buy, by the way. I got this for free from a friend that works at the museum. So I got really lucky for this. This case is worth $1,000. But this, you could get that for fairly cheap. You just look around. You could even look around at, like, you know, bargain bin sales. Just random garage shelf, clean it up thoroughly, and that would make for great display space. Or there's a very ghetto solution that I had in my first setup. I don't know if you remember, but my very, very first toy review, my very first full toy review, the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2014, at the beginning of that video, I show how my display space looked in that room. Literally a shoebox. Super ghetto, but it works. Quentin Rom says, how is the weather in your area? The weather has been improving. It was really bad recently. It was raining a lot. And then before the rain, it was like the high winds and then the fires and fuck. Got some ash in my area. I'm a California boy, if you didn't know. So yeah, the weather's definitely improving from all of that. Robert Francois says all Beatles from Revolver on is great. I agree. Bitter Giggle and Aquaferal says, please, what are the worst Transformers figures? Hold that thought. Thank you very much.
Tip $20.
Big
Gotta go
donut!
to bed soon. 14-hour work shift tomorrow. Anyways, if your house caught on fire and you can only save one figure, what would it be? Also, your least favorite DB character? Good night, you all. And remember, happiness is a warm gun.
Oh yeah, talking about the Beatles, huh? Happiness is a warm gun. Well, good night soon, J-Rexzilla. Thank you for your continued support and your big donation. If my house caught on fire, what one figure would I save? I think it's got to be this one. The NECA 24-inch long Godzilla. I know. I have figures that are more valuable than that financially. But this guy Hey, this guy started. This guy saved my life, basically. So, yeah, I gotta do it. It would have to be that one. Also, least favorite Dragon Ball character. Oolong. Oolong. You know, he wasn't that great when you first meet him, and he never really improved. He just becomes a glorified background character at some point. He's okay, but yeah, my least favorite. Oolong. Alright. Sean says, are you done reviewing now? Yeah, we're done taking a look at the figure. We're in our live Q&A portion. Actually, I am going to start a countdown, a timer now. So let's call this the last 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Let's do 30
Swivel
minutes.
here.
Thank you very much. 30 minutes, chat. Our final hangout. 30 minutes. I'm gonna start the timer in 3, 2, 1. 30 minutes starting now. Here we go. Sad Boy Requiem with 169 through the stream elements. Thank you very much. The G-Quacks movie is going to be in theaters the last couple days of February and the early days of March. So don't miss it. Talking to everyone, JK. Also, how's the small Megatron? Hope someone upscales. Me too. It's one of the few issues I have with the figure. It's too small.
Swivel here.
If this were Master Beast scaled, peak. Anno Hitori with $1 through the stream elements. Debate among the Beatles. I want to know your thoughts. Between those two, I gotta look at the track list first. I don't, when it comes to the Beatles, I haven't listened to... Like, I haven't listened to, like, an entire album all the way through. I've just listened to a bunch of Beatles songs out of order, if that makes sense. So I gotta look up the track list for each of them. I just know that Sgt. Pepper is their more experimental stuff, right? Let me see. Ah, dude, okay. Yeah. Fuck. They're both great. They both got banger songs, dude. What the hell? Nah, I gotta go with Sgt. Pepper. Sgt. Pepper, you got... Oh, Jesus. You got When I'm 64. You got Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, of course. You got Yellow Submarine? Am I reading that right? Hold on. No, Sgt. Pepper, yeah. No, that's not Yellow Submarine, sorry. Yeah. I gotta go with Sgt. Pepper on this one, dude. Anyway. Spoderman 15 says, Jongi the Slong, will you make more Jobby the Song? Eventually. Oh, wasn't there... didn't someone ask me worst Transformers figures and I completely forgot? Bullforms Gladius, Devil Savior Split, Black Mamba, Dinobot 2. There you go. Sean says, have you heard about Pacific Rim The Final Breach? A few people have mentioned that during my Gypsy Danger stream. But yeah, that's all I know. That one's the sequel, right? Sequel comic book or something? Anyway. Jacques Kinov says, what review was your face reveal? I think one of you would know that more than I do. I've done so many videos at this point that I don't know at the top of my head when it was that I revealed my face. I don't remember. I don't remember. RKB48.1 says, I prefer Mai from Dragon Ball myself. Mai's a cutie. Mai's a cutie for sure. Timu Kenanen says, Bullforms Gladius was made by one guy, which makes it hit differently. It's true. Good attempt. Pete Joe says, Jobby, what is the most interesting character in Dragon Ball? You gotta be Goku, come on. No, actually, Future Trunks. When they introduce Trunks, and he comes in and just murders Frieza and his dad, whew, I was like, who's this guy? Trunks was sick. Vector Convoy says, what are your thoughts on the way Hasbro's doing combiners currently? What with the combiner skeletons and parts forming thighs? Not my favorite. Would much rather have something like MMC all built in. Count Orlok says, what about Majin 21 from Fighter Z? I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but the extent of my Dragon Ball franchise knowledge is Dragon Ball Z. I read all of that. But anything other than that, I don't know. I haven't played the games, haven't watched the movies, and I'm only just checking out Dragon Ball Daima right now. So I only know Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Jaden Schnurr says, I'll be going now. Keep up the good work. Bye. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by. Timu Kenanen says, Leo Kaiser is easily the weakest HasLab project ever. That's unfortunate. And yeah, I'm not gonna get it. Granular Status 44 says, have you got your Kang Toy Swoop yet? I won't know until the Failbox stream when we open up our packages. I got a few packages. Hopefully one of them is the Kang Toy Swoop. Quentin Rom says, I got a whole foot of snow, but at least my replacement stickers for my G1 Triptychon arrived earlier today. Congratulations, enjoy. Sean is asking, have I seen Godzilla -1? I promised I wouldn't be sassy. I promised I wouldn't be sassy, Chad. Help me out here. Help me out here, Chad. I have promised I wouldn't be sassy. I promised. I'm just gonna pretend that this is alcohol. I'm not drinking tonight. But if I was, it would be right now. I think what makes that worse is that I did a review on it. I literally did a video about Godzilla -1 specifically on my main channel. I can't help. I don't know. What do I do? What else can I do? It's like, but Jebby, how was I supposed to know you? Well, you're subscribed to me, so I would think that you would watch my videos. But I guess whatever. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I also reviewed the figure. That's right. That's right. Anyway. Chups says Godzilla -2 when? I think I read something that that they're actually working on it. Takashi Yamazaki is working on another Godzilla project. I don't know if it's a -1 sequel. It would be cool if it is, but the fact that the same director is working on another Godzilla should be exciting enough. Alright. Kamen Rider KP says, have you watched any more of the Showa Godzilla movies? Unfortunately, I haven't. Fake fan. I'm too busy with Dragon Ball right now. Crazy Guy 123 says, gonna have to split from the stream. Gonna teach some kids how to play an instrument in the morning. Hashtag band director things. Good luck with that. And thanks for stopping by. Project Element says, Jobby, have you watched Transformers 1? I've never heard of it. What are you talking about? What is that? They made a new Transformers movie? That's crazy, dude. Granular Status 44 says, how was the figure? Sorry, I was in school. It was very good. Look forward to a Jobby the Hong review sometime next month. That's my goal. So actually, I can talk to you guys about that. So in March, we're doing TFCon, of course, but because TFCon technically starts on a Friday, for that week, I want a review that's a little easier to work on, which is where this guy comes in. So it's going to be Megatron. I think I should do the transforming Leonardo in March because of St. Patrick's Day. It just makes sense, right? But I want to do a Kang Toys figure. I want to do more Kang Toys Predacon so that I can prove people wrong that you're not getting Thunder King in 2030, you're getting it in 2025. So I want to do a Kang Toys review in March, but I also want to do the Heat Boys Leonardo. But if I do that, that's already 3 reviews. And I only do 3 reviews each month because I don't know if you guys know this, but my toy reviews on the main channel, they take a long time to produce. I edit them. I spend a lot of time in the editing. But I guess that's where you guys are gonna come in. I'm gonna put it to a poll. It'll have to be with it'll have to be on the Leonardo status. I'll just give it to you right now. I'll just give it to you right now for my reference here. So what I'm gonna have the members vote on later, I'll probably set it up tomorrow, for March. So for March, I've got 2 reviews already locked in. This guy and the next Kang Toys Predacon. But then that last review, what is it gonna be? Transforming Leonardo. Double Gypsy Danger review. Or double Revoltech, or double My Hero Academia review. So those are gonna be the choices. So I'll set that up tomorrow. There you go. I figured it out. I figured out what I'm gonna do. Anyway. Kamen Rider KP says, hope you check out the other Showa-era monster films that later tied into the Godzilla franchise. Mothra and Rodan are pretty good movies. Eventually, I will. Choopsa says, do you have a Xenomorph review, by the way? I actually do not know. Yeah, I long-ass time ago. It's one of my earliest reviews. It doesn't even have too many views from the last time I checked. But yeah, I did a SH Figuarts Big Chap review. Very, very long time ago. Literally in my first setup. That's how long ago it was. So there you go. Look that up and try not to cringe because it's an old video. All right. Hero Zenith says, how's the gooning? Never goon is all I have to say. It's a waste of time. I speak from personal experience. Count Orlok says, serious question. Did you hear about the Heart to Steel 2-packs being announced? Not only did I hear about it, I pre-ordered the first 2-pack, which is Optimus Prime and Starscream. So I'm waiting for the pre-order for Megatron and Bumblebee to come out. If it did already, let me know because I'm super excited for that Megatron figure. But there you go. There you go. Shout out to Guatafuk, by the way, for providing the link to that pre-order. I would have not have known about it if it weren't for him. All right. Quentin Rom says, have you any Figuarts One Piece figures? I do not. Tino Kananen says, Canon Megatron looks very cool. Yes, he do. Scott Duncan says, Megatron and Bumblebee have sadly been canceled due to quality issues? I don't believe you. Banned. We got 18 minutes left, chat. Which is quite a lot of time, but keep the questions going. If you got any more donations, feel free to throw them my way. I'll read them as they come along. Medj says, I think the first video I watched here was the Figma Ryuko Matoi because I wanted to see what she looked like before I bought her. Thanks for sticking around with me for that long. And just in case you didn't know, that review is, in fact, The Birth of the Swivel. Davey Mason says, have you seen the Nakomake Optimus Prime and Megatron? Doesn't sound familiar. I'll look it up. Nakomake. I swear to God, if it's a non-transformable. Oh, it's sold out. So that's. What the fuck? It's 1,000. All right. Fuck out of here. It's $1,000 figure, dude. It is $1,000 figure and it doesn't even transform. Fuck out of here. Get out of my sight. Actually, hold on. Because we're not playing with the figure anymore. I can transform this into a React stream. Look at this. You guys need to see this. Make it a little more prettier. There you go. Oh, fuck, dude. Get out of here. Eat my ass. Alright. Doesn't even transform. Anyway. Victor Convoy says, genuinely so cool to see you excited for more mainline figures from Hasbro / Takara. I loved everything in Legacy, and this year it looks like Hasbro's still killing it for the most part. They are. Or actually, you know, just based on the 2 figures that I reviewed recently, they are. So I have high hopes for a Studio Series 86 Megatron that's just as good as this third-party one. I know that it won't be a gun, but if it's a tank, hopefully it's good. The Hero Zenith says HasLab Leo Kaiser. Get out of here. I'm not gonna get it. Solid Snake Yaoi is saying, Jobby, I need to know. Hot dog or hamburger? I can't do a snake. I tried my best. That's a great question. Hamburger. Noah says, do you think the Iron Factory Leo Kaiser is better than the HasLab one? Probably. I haven't played with the Iron Factory one myself, but I'm sure that it's better. Quentin Ram says, how is Jobby going to end tonight's stream? Oh, I wonder how. Ano Hitori says, on par with Vinny's impression. Thank you. I like Vinny. Fury says, hey, Jumpy, did you know that the new Captain America movie, they didn't use CGI? They just have extras ask Harrison Ford Star Wars question until he transformed. Epic Reddit joke. I love it. Thank you for sharing. It's a good joke, okay? It's just something that I heard before. Braden Smith says, do you like how Romulus scales with 86 Optimus? That is one of my main issues with the figure. It doesn't scale with him at all. Optimus is way bigger than Romulus. Really unfortunate. Scott Duncan says, Jobby, what do you think of the TF Swapticons line, and what characters do you think they will add for that line? I don't know what that is. What's Swapticons? What the hell is that? Literally baby toys. No, I don't know what this is. And I, frankly, couldn't care. Actually, my nephew would probably enjoy those, so I guess I care in that sense. But for me, not really. Alright. The Ink Slicer says, every time you say Romulus, I keep thinking Alien Romulus. What is Romulus anyway? Is that a planet? Because I've heard the term Romulus. Romulus is also from Star Trek, right? Whatever. Lindekin says, Jobby, it's my birthday. I have achieved drinking status. Congratulations! Please drink in moderation if you want to drink at all. It would be better if you just didn't drink, but, I mean, if you can't help it, like yours truly, please drink in moderation. Hirozina says, any Gooner toys that you bought? I'll show you. If you want to count this figure as a Gooner figure. I mean, to me it is. Okay? Alright, guys. Somebody asked me if I bought a Gooner figure recently, and I had the perfect answer right in my pocket. And I'm gonna pull it out right now. And I do mean that in more ways than one. Ah! And guess what? I just got the notification that she shipped out. This is my Gooner figure. This is the end of my life. And guess what? Easter's coming up. You already know. I've got a problem. Kenneth Travers says, Romulus was a figure who, along with his twin Remus, were raised by a wolf and said to have founded Rome. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Kenneth Travers, with some actual mythological facts. Fuck yeah, dude. I appreciate it. Mythological trivia. Mythological knowledge. Thank you very much. A Gooner figure of fine taste? Hell yeah, dude. Hootnoot says, Hoggy the Jong. What's your fave Transformers toy ever? Also, what's the story behind the channel name? And I'm not caught up in the channel lore. No one is caught up on the channel lore. Favorite Transformers toy ever. One of my favorites is in my case right now, which... Oh, my camera's blocking it. Third-party Soundwave. You already saw the review. It's one of my most popular reviews on the main channel. Acoustic Wave. Robot Paradise Acoustic Wave. What? What was your next question? God damn. I got a bit of the brain fog. Story behind the channel name. Okay, well, Jobby the Hong was actually my first ever username on the internet. My DeviantArt. My DeviantArt was Jobby the Hong. And that's like, what, 14 years ago or something? Like something crazy like that.
I love you, Elia!
Oh, shit!
I love you, Elia!
Fury! With another alien invasion? Let's fucking go. 50 more memberships?
I love you, Elia!
Thank you so much, dude.
I love you, Elia!
Oh, fuck.
I love you, Elia! I love you, Elia!
Alright. I'm gonna note the notification. So you guys don't hurt your ears. Also, more detail about the origin of my name, Jobby the Hong. Jobby is just what everyone calls me. It's not even my birth name. You can look up my birth name. It's public information. But it's just what everyone calls me. My grandma calls me Jobby. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. And Hong is just the first part of my last name, which is also public information. You can look it up. And Jobby the Hong just sounds nice. Sounds like Jabba the Hutt. And I was a Star Wars fan. That's it. That's the origin of the name Jobby the Hong. And it was my DeviantArt name before it was my YouTube name. There you go. Don't look at my DeviantArt, by the way. Boy of Steel says, Jobby, did you know the other customers complained about Newage ROMULUS, saying that it has marks around the trigger area and the plastic barrel smells like Updog? Thank you. Whatever this Updog is, we need a cure to it, and we need it quickly. Alright, chat, we got 8 minutes left. Oh! We got a donation. Grim Unlock with $3 through the stream elements. What's a mainline Transformers figure that would piss you off the most if announced? Piss me off, huh? Let me think. What would piss me off? What would get me so angry? A mainline Transformers figure that would piss me off if it was announced. Transformers Age of the Primes Kiss Players. What were they thinking? Alright. Quentin Ram says, glad you're feeling better. Thank you. I am feeling better. Not 100% yet, but let's say 98%. So pretty high. Pretty high. Scott Duncan says, too late. We already have Kiss Player figures. I'm saying if they brought back Kiss Players for like an anniversary thing, that would be baffling. Hoot Newt says, have you thought about reviewing Big Firebird Nacha? She looks so good, though she's not based off of any Transformer, but she turns into a Scarab, I think. I did think about. Actually, if she's still in stock, I should get her. She does look cool, and she is my type. Fuck, it's sold out. Never mind. Rip. Never getting it. Rip. Alright.
Swivel here.
Thank you. Poseidon with $1 through the stream elements. Hey, Jobby, just dropping in. Did you see the CT Toys third-party Optimus Prime figure where his design is from the first 3 movies? TBH, it doesn't look as good as Unique Toys because the chest looks weird and the legs look too skinny. Unique Toys has the best offering. I don't think I did see the CT Toys version. I've only seen the Unique Toys version, which, yes, looks the best, and also the Magnificent Mecha. But that's about it. PK the World says, all this talk of KISS players reminds me that I need to pick up Legacy Minerva, so I have the full set of that mold. Good luck with that. Count Orlock says, can you do a Willem Dafoe impression? I cannot.
Finish it!
That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do.
We start with his heart.
Is that good? I don't fucking know.
Finish it!
Daniel Bricker says, what anime do you want to watch? I would want to watch shows like Death Note, Hunter x Hunter, Bleach, and Samurai Champloo, to name a few. Ooh, some 2 shows on your list there, Daniel Bricker, are so good. Death Note and Samurai Champloo. Fantastic anime. Definitely check those out if you haven't. Hunter x Hunter and Bleach. Bleach is on my manga reading list, so eventually. Hunter x Hunter, I don't know anything about Hunter x Hunter, so there you go. And what anime I do want to watch, I would love to see a proper adaptation of Berserk. I haven't read the manga yet. I'm gonna, eventually. But I would have loved if we got a proper anime adaptation of Berserk. I hear the movies are okay, but other than that, whatever. James SC says, so what? The crap joppy. Hello.
Swivel here.
Neffy the Space Warrior with $1 through the stream elements. Yeah, the manga writer for KISS players writes the manga to troll Transformers fans, and Takara wasn't happy about that. You can imagine the damage control Takara had to do because of the writer. And apparently he also went to design some banger figures, so how mad could I be? Alright, chat, we got 4 minutes on the timer left, and then I'm gonna have dinner and watch Dragon Ball Daima. 4 minutes. Leonardo Correa is saying Tengen Toppa still top mecha anime. Gurren Lagann, dude, hell yeah. Gurren Lagann is definitely top 20. At some point, I gotta rank the animes that I watched because there's a lot of things that would make it into my top 20, I guess. Granular Status 44 says, no way Fury gave half of the people on this live stream. God damn, for real. And if you're a green name right now, you had better use a custom emote. Give me a coom hand. Sabor Requiem said, letterbox stream would be cool. I don't have a letterbox. I don't intend to. It's just another social media trap. Renegade says, what are your thoughts on Dragon Ball Daima so far? I'm only 2 episodes in, and it's fun. It's not as annoying as I expected it to be, because the premise is that they turn into kids. I thought that would be annoying, but it's not. It's fun. RKB4 8.1 says, fun fact, the same guy who wrote KISS players make their concept art for MPG Jinrai. Well, there you go. He's based. Scott Duncan says, is Daima between Z and Super? I think so. It has to be, right? I don't know where Super lands in the timeline, but in Daima, it takes place pretty much immediately after they defeat Boo. Maybe like a few months after they defeat Boo. It's before the time skip in the manga, but right after Boo. Aiden Gavris says solo leveling is really good right now. Cool, I've heard somewhat good things. Pete Joe says, Jobby question, what is your most favorite Godzilla era? God damn. I guess Millennium. I haven't seen all of the Millennium movies. I only got 2 movies left, but Millennium is the home of the Kiryu Saga and Final Wars. And I gotta, you know... The fuck? Am I tripping or do we get an earthquake? I might be actually tweaking right now, chat. I don't know. Someone check Twitter for me. I don't... I might be tweaking. I might be actually tweaking. Anyway. Deceptibots review says, one last question. Can you do a Peter Cullen voice? Not really, but I can do my best.
It's time to contain the giant.
Count Orlock says, stop snorting model glue gibbles. I definitely, you know, in my line of work, I have definitely inhaled way too much microplastics. I'm going to die. Thomas Bicknell says, Heisei is mid, except Biolante. Thomas Bicknell,
Swivel here.
you know, not to be super sassy, but your opinion is mid. The fuck did you say to me, dude? Heisei is mid, except Biolante. I could not disagree anymore. What are you talking about? That is an absolute hot nuclear take that I will ban you for. Neffy the Space Warrior with $1 through the stream elements. Also, I have that exact Godzilla t-shirt you're wearing. My cousin gave one to me as a groomsman gift for Indiana for his weekend. It surprisingly fits. Dude, this shirt is the best. I love this shirt, dude. And enjoy it. Anno Hittori? Exactly! Exactly! Biolante is one of the weaker ones. What are you talking about? Oh. Few more minutes. I'm on a roll, you know. The timer cut me off in the middle of a rant. I'm gonna do a little bit more, but I do have to go soon because my food's gonna get, or it's probably fucking ice cold right now. I gotta warm it up regardless, but it's gonna get too late, and then I won't want to eat anymore. But I do want to set a timer for, let's say, come on, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. All right. 15 minutes, chat. Here we go. Scott Duncan says timer ran out and Jobby Battle Royale collar blows up. Oh boy, it's a good thing I don't have one of those, huh? Dominus Delamorte says Biolante is the most fun I've had watching a movie while drinking with friends. Well, let me recommend Final Wars to you. If you thought Biolante was a fun drinking movie, Final Wars is the ultimate drinking movie. Come on. Yeah, Biolante is one of the weaker ones, but it's not bad. I basically like all of the Heisei movies, but yes, Biolante is one of the weaker ones. My favorite Heisei movie is still Destroya! Con Orlock says Homelander or Omni-Man? Omni-Man. Homelander doesn't have as fat of an ass. Kamen Rider KFP says Biolante has the best cohesive story of the Heisei films, but its plot is a bit too busy with subplots. I don't know about it being cohesive, but yes, that is one of the main issues with Biolante. Isn't Biolante the one with the weird secret agent plot line? I forget because it's such a mess. Braden Smith says my favorite Godzilla movie is Destroya too. Yep. Noah says Space Godzilla is just dumb fun at its finest if you ask me. Space Godzilla is not bad, but I would also put it in one of the weaker ones. Yeah. King Ghidorah and Destroya are the two goats of the Heisei era, in my opinion. Benny says, sup, Jobby? I just woke up. What's going on? We're just chilling. We took a look at this figure, and now we're just chilling. Benny says, sup, Jobby? Oh, wait, I just read that one. Tweaking. Absolutely tweaking, dude. RKB48.1 says, Godzilla vs. Hedorah is still my favorite Godzilla movie because of how strange it is. Like I said, I still gotta watch those Showa movies, man. Scott Duncan says, honestly, Biolante isn't a crazy concept, unlike the later Heisei movies, unless you want to count the Rebirth of Mothra films. Those are the perfect drinking fun time movies. I actually love the concept of Biolante. I just thought the execution wasn't that great. I love the concept of Biolante. If they bring back a concept from the old movies, it should be Biolante. It's such a great concept. Count Orlock says, if my happiness is a warm nut makes it into the edited review video, I swear I will fart my soul out. Perhaps. Just in case, I will write down your name. We got 12 minutes, by the way, chap. So still quite a lot of time. Granular Status 44 says, Jobby, have you watched The Legend of Vox Machina? It's a D&D sort of show on Prime Video. I haven't. I know that it's an animated version of Critical Role, right? The D&D podcast. Haven't watched it. Haven't heard the podcast either, but I just know that. Dominus De La Morte says, I will shit real estate if they ever make a Godzilla vs. Gamera film. It would go hard. I would be there day one. Vinsomnia says, theoretically, 12 minutes unless you extend it again. Nah, I'm not going to extend it this time. I should leave. Because I want to have dinner and I want to sleep early. RKB4 8.1 says, thoughts on Heisei Gamera. Peak! If you haven't seen Heisei Gamera, holy fuck. What a great trilogy. What a great kaiju trilogy. It's so good. Heisei Gamera. It was the Gauss movie, Attack of Legion, and then Revenge of Iris. They should be all on Prime if you're subscribed to Prime Video. So good. Anna Hitori says, I wonder what's for dinner. I already showed you my dinner, but I'll show it again. Some good shit. Yeah. Yummy. Some stir-fried spicy chicken with fried eggs on top. Delicious. Kamen Rider KAP says, fun fact, that was the director of Godzilla vs. Hedorah trying to make another Hedorah movie that led to Legendary eventually getting the rights to give us the Monsterverse. Really? Interesting. I wonder how the details of that are. Count Orlock is asking, last legit question. Speaking of Gamera, you ever watch Dai A's other kaiju trilogy, Dai Majin? I have not. Thomas Bicknell saying, Heisei Gamera will never be topped as kaiju cinema, not in the age of CGI monsters. Very valid. Very valid. For a bit says, what Gundam would you want Soul of Chogokin to make into a figure? None of them. Because Soul of Chogokin needs to step it up. Bandai needs to step it up. Spot the Dutchie says, it sounds amazing. I'll have to see if I can make that even though I have zero cooking skills. It's not a hard dish. But I guess it's easy to make, hard to master. That kind of thing. Crisper103 says, Jobby, what's your next stream on Saturday? I don't stream on Saturdays. I stream on Wednesdays and Fridays. Look forward to it. This Saturday, hopefully, Mosho Toys Go Shogun review. This Saturday. As long as my sponsor approves on time, then we will get a review on Saturday. But if they don't, let's say the weekend. Next Saturday will be no toy review because I will be doing a fail box next week. Every week I do a fail box, I don't do a toy review. That's just how it works. Jacques Kinov says they will make a live-action Gundam. What storyline would you like them to follow? The original would be fun. Just the adaptation of the original Mobile Suit Gundam series would be cool. Shit, a Gundam Thunderbolt live-action movie would go hard. Jacques Kinov says, will you review the General Frankie? If another company makes it. Kamen Rider KP says, even after his passing in 2017, director Yoshimitsu Banno is still being credited as an executive producer on the Monsterverse films. That is very interesting. Really cool. I'm assuming his estate gets the royalties for that. Scott Duncan says, I think they are making a Netflix live-action Gundam movie. They indeed are. I wonder what the plot will be. Project Element says, yo, Jobby, what do you think about the Buzzmod Ryuko Matoi figure? I think you're coming with Bo's jacket and Senketsu outfit is cool. I ordered her.
Swivel
looks
here.
Great. She looks great. PSE Gooner with $1 through the stream elements. Good evening, Mr. Jobberton. 4 things. Number 1, thanks for the membership, whoever that was. I will spam Goonhan. You gotta give a big thank you to Fury, dude. Number 2, I just got into Chainsaw Man. Spoilers, ramen. Lol. Based. 3, I recommend Radiant Black for Western comic reading. Number 4, Uraraka Ochako eating a Choco Taco. I don't know why that was funny, but thank you very much for sharing. Yes, Chainsaw Man is really good. I'm a few chapters behind on Chainsaw Man, but I'm basically caught up. God damn it. I hope the anime at least covers the first part because I want to see a lot of moments animated. Spot the Dutchie says, what's the name of the food? Want to write it down so I can look up a recipe later. You should be able to find it if you look up Thai basil chicken. Yeah, pat kapow. There you go. Spicy Thai basil chicken. You should be able to find it. The Thai name is pat kapow. Pat kapow kai. Scott Duncan says, I hope we get a good white nemesis Megatron, or what I call him. I'm not gonna say that. To kind of be like a Nemesis Prime of Megatron. Would be cool. I'm bored says, I have to be honest, Jobby, I don't like Ready Player One. I'm glad we are getting a real live-action official Gundam movie instead, which I will watch when it releases. Completely valid opinion. I gotta say, I liked Ready Player One when it came out, but I haven't seen it since. So who knows if I'd like it nowadays. But I did like it back then. Granular Status 44 says the new Gamera show isn't the greatest. I mean, it's pretty good. I've heard either that or it's the best thing ever. Jimmy Grimm says, is that Arkham Knight figure review still upcoming? Perhaps. I don't know. If it's streamed on my second channel, then it will eventually get a review. So, I guess look forward to that Arkham Knight Batman Just Playing stream. I don't know when, but I just gotta look at my schedule, see where it fits. Choritos in the chat is asking, I thought the old Real Grade Gundam when I saw, or I bought the old Real Grade Gundam when I saw Ready Player One. Needless to say, not the best build for me. Yeah, big mistake. But how would you know, right? At the time, it just looks so cool, but then you buy it and then it falls apart on you. That kit is so frustrating, man. Braden Smith says, it can't be worse than Godzilla Singular Point. You're goddamn right. Kamen Rider KFP says, Gamera Rebirth was an okay show, suffered in the animation department, but has an absolutely bitchin' opening theme. Cool. Sith Spartan 62 says, going to ask again, just to be noticed and hear your initial thoughts. Listing linked for a Lego Soundwave this summer, and I'm excited for that. Still need to get Bumblebee. Well, thank you very much for your patience. You could have donated earlier to get, you get your question answered earlier, but you waited, and your question is going to get answered now. Lego Soundwave. Really excited for that. Lego Bumblebee couldn't give less of a shit. But Lego Soundwave, I am looking forward to what they cook up. Alright. Daniel Bricker says, just letting you know, and I could be wrong, but I think the Madoka Magica PSP game is part visual novel and part dungeon crawler. Thank you, I'll never play it. I don't have a PSP. 3 minutes. RKB48.1 says, you're still getting the Solo Chogokin Mechagodzilla 1974. As implied in my Solo Chogokin Gundam Tryon review. Yes. Matter of fact, it shipped. So, we might see it in the next Failbox stream. Spam Goonhand, my fellow members. Do it. Ano Hitori with $1? Through the stream elements? Better late than never, but I'm thinking about seriously getting into Gundam, maybe. I plan on checking out G-Quack since it's literally coming out next week, so might as well. But what other shows or movies do you recommend for a starter? Me personally, I started with Gundam Thunderbolt. Not a popular opinion, because you do need some additional context to fully understand Thunderbolt, but as a complete Gundam noob, I loved it. Gundam Thunderbolt is so fucking good. But you could always start with the original Gundam. Maybe even Gundam The Origin. That would be nice. Yeah, there's a lot of entry points. G-Quax, it remains to be seen if that's going to be a good entry point, because it is an alternate reality thing, so you might need prior knowledge before going into it. But I don't know. Dominus Della Morte says, I think you can enjoy Thunderbolt for the great animation alone. The animation and the music as well. And the story, the character. You know, Thunderbolt. I'm going to lock in the answer. Watch Thunderbolt as a starter. So good. You'll find something to enjoy. Even if you don't fully understand like the greater scope of the war, I think you'll enjoy the standalone story. All right. 1 minute left, chat. Jobby, have you read Hoseki no Kuni? It's so peak and I wish they made a season 2 because the manga is incredible. I have not. What the hell is that? Hoseki no Kuni. Have you watched Gundam Seed Destiny? I have not. Last minute questions. Lightning round. Oh, Land of the Lustrous. I've heard of this. Yeah, haven't seen it. But I've seen the girl around. That's the Jewel Girl anime. That's right. Steven Universe. Quinton Rom says, Super 7 Thundercats Cat Slayer. No. Davimation. Jobby, when will you build your Meng Motion Ava model kit? That's not a thing. You're probably talking about the Meng, right? Meng model. I don't know when I'm going to build it. Count Orlok says, Jobby, have you read Emergence by Shindle? No. But I know what happens. Because of the memes. Noah says, I'm just going to tune out early for tonight. See you next stream, Jobby. See you next stream as well. You don't have to wait for much longer for the stream to end, though. 50 seconds. What's in your McDonald's order? Filet-O-Fish, chicken nuggets, fries. I know it's not a popular opinion, but fuck off. I like Filet-O-Fish, okay? McRib, too, when it's in season. Best Dragon Ball arc and villain. Frieza. PSE, I feel I should explain Radiant Black is a superhero in depth who got cosmic hole powers. It's like, okay. Power Ranger, Spider-Man, Nightwing's alright. I'm bored says, I hope that Requiem for Vengeance, GM, and Goof Custom get their high-grade releases. Cool. Rising Storm 250 channel says, I back. Got my layout. Alright. Well, I'm about to leave, so. Chorito says, will you get 86 Megatron if he looks good? Yes. Yes, I will. Zidane Tribal says, Jobby, are you excited for the Lego Soundwave? Yes, I am, and that is time. I'm not gonna be here any longer because I want to go eat. I want to go watch Dragon Ball Daima before it gets too late. All right, chap. Thank you very much for stopping by here. What a great figure this was. This will get a review in March. It'll be a shorter review, but it'll be easy for me to make on the week of TFCon. So, if you like the stream, chat, leave a like, leave a comment on the VOD when it comes out, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one, which should be on Friday, where we're going to take a look at another Kang Toys figure. I'm telling you, we're getting to those Kang Toys Predacons. It's not going to take 4 more years. We're going to do it, chat. More Kang Toys Predacons on Friday. And subscribe to the main channel so you don't miss my upcoming toy review, which is potentially going to be my lowest viewed video ever because it's a franchise no one gives a shit about. But I care, damn it. It's a good figure, and I'm going to review it anyway. That should come out either on Saturday or Sunday, let's say, depending on when the sponsor approves. But I'm currently working on that right now. It's a great figure. Trust me. Watch it, even though you don't care about it. It's not Gundam, it's not Transformers, it's not Godzilla. It's some obscure super robot franchise, but I don't give a fuck. Algorithm be damned. All right, chat. All right. If you don't watch my Mosho Toys Ghost Shogun review on the weekend, I'm gonna fucking put this in my